Well, a very good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Thursday feast, or the start of your Thursday feast, I will say, right here on the platforms of OOR. Whether you're watching us on Twitch or YouTube, it is great to have you along. My name is Brad Spark, and, well, if anyone sees Chris Neville hanging around on any type of social media or what have you. Yep, Chris Neville is supposed to be here, but he is nowhere to be found. So if someone can just poke him a little bit, and I will try and poke him as we work our way through qualifying. We are going French tonight as we are at Paul Ricard and on the LMU platform. Both hypercars and GT3 cars out tonight, and certainly going to be exciting. If Tuesday night is anything to go by, we are in for a real treat tonight, folks. So let's get into a little bit of racing. Qualifying in motion now, and got 8 minutes of that. Of course, Benny Vintner now on your screen has been doing very well through this competition, up to round 6 now, and has been doing very well, just out of reach last week. But of course, I mean, Benefield being the benchmark that he is, actually, I don't actually see him on our starting list tonight. So I don't know if he hasn't joined a server or what have you, but I don't actually see Daniel Benefield on the starting grid at the moment. So that might be something to watch out for. We might have an entirely brand new race winner just by default. So that will be interesting, because all the racing we've seen, second, third, fourth, even down to fifth with the hypercars, has certainly been exciting. So we will certainly keep an eye on that. And of course, looks like all the usual suspects for the GT3s are on the grid tonight as well. So it should be a good one. Also stick around, because after we've been to Paul Ricard, we're actually going to go to Valencia after 9 o'clock tonight, and that will be on the ACC platforms, and certainly exciting. So that will be Split Red. We will bring you after 9 o'clock tonight, and I am pulling the Nathan Daniel double shift tonight, so you'll have me for both of them. So truly excited to be here as we take you right up. Okay, let's sit with Benny Vintner now and see what type of laps he's putting through. So we can see him there sweeping in. Actually, fairly technical track, Paul Ricard. You got that great big kind of straight right at the end, and you can see Stevie Ty topping the timing charts at the moment, and that looks like a 138. So he's up the top there. You just saw Thistleweight before then as well. He's back on the track tonight as well. Now, let's have a look at Philippa, one of the drivers that has really been making some strides in the championship so far, has been putting in some very, very impressive performances. So a very competent driver. So there you go, Philippa there on your screen. And looks like they're doing fairly well. A little bit of a green in the first sector. So let's have a look at Rashuti now, a part of the Ferraris that are going to be part of the GT3 grid tonight. And Rashuti is actually putting down some blistering times for the GT3s. Green, green, and then pink in to Sector 3. So we'll have a look at that lap as they roll right up that main straight. It literally goes for ages. That straight, I was doing a little bit of research, because everyone knows I love my fun facts, and it is... I found it. I absolutely lost it, but I thought it said about 1.8 kilometers straight out, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, cars can get up to a crazy 340 kilometers an hour, so that is certainly something. It's going to cause some interesting racing tonight. So Rashuti there on your screen, and he is working his way through the back end of that track. and looking to come straight back onto the start finish straight as well. Interesting fact, that great big straight that is, I have confirmed it, 1.8 kilometers long, is actually called Minstrel Straight. So there you go. There's a little bit of useless information. You can pop that at the back of the brain whenever you have a useless Trivial Pursuit game you need to win. And thank you to those in our chat tonight as well. Spensley Car 16 has a new livery. So we might have a look at that if Benny Hignett, who is on our cameras tonight, thank you, Benny, will send us around the track, and he'll be keeping a very close eye on proceedings as well. Working our way through. Oh, could this be Chris Neville? Could this be?
No.
No.
Right. Let me out of here, guys. There you go. I heard the call out, and I thought I'd throw my voice in and see how I can help out.
Okay, sure, Matt. Well, I'm glad someone else is here because I really did not know how I was going to go through an hour race here at Paul Ricard with all the action that's going to be here.
Oh, it's going to be hard. Anything to go from Tuesday night, it's going to be full of action. How's qualifying going? I'm still catching up.
Look, to be honest, I've been crapping on for a little while, so I haven't actually been looking at the timing charts. It looks like Thistleweight is actually topping the timing charts at the moment, which is unheard of. I'm probably going to get a slap on the wrist again this week for saying that. But look, well done to Cameron Thistleweight. Looking like he's going to top the timing charts, which is going to be interesting. And it looks like Raupi has now topped it now as well. So have you raced here before?
I did on Tuesday. It was good. I was in the LMP2. But we have 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Everyone's tyres will be super hot, super ready to go. And I reckon these times are going to tumble, and pole is going to change 3 or 4 times. That's my guess.
Okay. Who do you think is the front runner for pole?
I saw Stevie Ty. He had a good opening run. I'm not sure if he had an extra set of tyres to do that pace, but that's to be waiting on. Ralphie's currently got a yellow sector. Who's the second car? The THE Cadillac.
That'll be Thistleweight. The THI. That's Cameron Thistleweight. So we shouldn't sound so surprised, really. Then
I'm surprised at I was just saying, I'm more surprised at my vision more than anything.
Fun times. There you go. On board now with Cam Thistleweight. Currently second. So he's doing fairly well. Okay,
we got Benny Vittner's got, I think he just invalidated. He had 2 green sectors. Who else we got? Donnelly's 2 green sectors. Packham's made a move. He's moved up to P7. He had 2 green sectors. My mate Harry Murphy, P5, just starting in yellow. Here we go. Thistleweight, first sector, purple. Here we go. Game on. Only 2/10 off pole, so it should be quite a tight finish. Flat out down the Mistral Straight, going into sides. Do the hypers lift here at all, or they just go flat?
I wouldn't know. I've done a couple of laps around here, but only in GT3s. So I'm not sure for the hypercars.
He's gone yellow, but that's could have been a poor exit, and yellow could just be like 1,000th of a second below his best time, so that's not to be sent. Oh, here we go. Ralphie's also got a new purple Sector 1 in the hypercars, and Palvo is leading GT3. So we got Cam finishing off the lap. He's got a green Sector 1, yellow Sector 2. Is he going to have a strong finish? Waiting for. It's going to be a checkered flag run. This is his last lap. Is not invalid. Crossing the line, and he is going to do a no improvement, and Ralphie is looking sold for a pole. Although Harry Murphy's 2 green sectors, Donnelly's 2 green sectors, and Packen's 2 green sectors. These guys are a little bit off the pace, but watch this space still to come through. GT3. Oh, Harry Lawrence in the Aston Martin's on a purple sector. Here we go, going down to Mistral Straight again. Is he going to get a yellow sector or a green sector or purple sector 2 following the yellow sector 2?
Absolutely. Harry Lawrence actually been doing really well in this championship so far.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. It was Talbot who got the yellow sector 2, but Lawrence has made a personal best in Sector 2, car P4 and GT3. Looking like the hypers are all sorted out. Lawrence is probably the only driver on the track at the moment that can upset the field.
So coming through the back end of the track at the moment. Just seeing what he comes up with.
These last two corners are so difficult. There's a slight variety of lines. Car's looking pretty solid. No sliding. Nice and close. Oh, that's looking pretty good. That car looks solid on track. Not invalid. It's a valid lap. What we're going to get? Waiting.
On through.
Oh, there we go. Wow. P5 to P1 for Harry Lawrence. Good quality. We also got car in position 13, number 14, CLA. Not sure who that driver is. They're on 2 green sectors. 3.2 seconds off pole, and they did improve, but did not change position.
All right, so let's have a look with how we finished up. For your hypercars, Raupi takes pole position, Thistleweight in second, then Stevie Ty, Benny Vintner, and Murphy round out your top 5. Johnston, Packham, Ellis, Donnelly, and Crispy wrap up your top 10. Saramana and Bushell in 12th. Then for your GT3s, Lawrence, Talbot, Jacobs, Raschuti, and Philippa wrap up your top 5. Bell, Diabols, Vettinger, Chit, and Rosser make up your top 10. Spenceley, Wood, Clark, Rosser, and Vettinger and McNeil wrap up the rest of the grid. So, super excited for it.
I am too. It's like, who's gone with what setups? Because in my race, there was people who were on full wet setups starting the race. There were people in hybrid setups that started the race. There were people that went full dry, but didn't change much for the wet. So, such a variety of opportunity here. It's really hard to pick.
Absolutely. And if Tuesday night is anything to go by, then we're going to have a change of weather. We're going to have a whole change of conditions, and these drivers are going to have to adapt to that. So we're in for a real treat as we get ready to go racing here at Paul Ricard for round 6 of the LMU series. And don't forget to stick around after 9. We'll take you to Valencia for Split Red in ACC. So looking forward to that.
And the weather forecast was scheduled to come in with rain with roughly, 24 minutes to go? 25 minutes to go? That's what the forecast is saying. Yeah, so in LMU, you get your weather, and it's in 5 segments. So whatever the duration of the race is, you divide it by 5, and that's your segment. And you work out your minutes or your hours from there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure that out.
Well, I haven't actually raced on LMU yet. It's a platform I'm still yet to get on, actually. So
do it. It's the way of the present or the future.
Formation lab.
Really? Okay.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, multi-class racing, it's great for that. Well, since I'm a newbie here, I'm going to get you to call the start because I'm very unfamiliar with the car liveries and drivers, except for that beautiful Porsche there of Harry Murphy. I'll take credit for that livery. That's my handiwork.
Oh, is it? Well done. It looks amazing.
It's a bit of a mess. It needs a bit of a tweak.
All right, the cars come around and we get ready to go racing for round 6. Let's see what they can do.
I think the car on the left has the advantage, but pole is on the right. Is that correct?
Let me have a look. Yeah,
yes. Ralphie's on the right, Thiswaite's on the left. So I think Thiswaite may have the advantage going into turn 1 too.
It's just whether Thistleweight can just get his nose in front before that corner turns up. And then who's going to brake first? I reckon that's going to be the deciding factor as well.
Cold tyres, flat chat. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let's get ready to go racing. They're on the starting blocks. The hypercars are there. The hypercars go. Full strength ahead. Thistleweight tucks in behind Raupi. What is going to come out now? Thistleweight puts his nose out just a little bit. Decides to follow him in to turn 1, turn 2. They go side by side. Everyone's gone everywhere. Thistleweight still sitting behind Raupi. And a little bit of carnage just probably in a little bit of the back there. Positions 4 and 5 are just having a little bit of a tussle. But let's have a look back in front where it really is Ralphie and Thistleweight just kind of fighting the way through their corners and getting ready to jump on that great big 1.8 kilometer straight. Let's go to the GT3s. And a little bit of tussling happened there, but it looks fairly clean.
Oh, car stationary in the background. Oh, here we go, Thistleweight.
Here we go.
Ralphie.
Puts a great big move on him. Has a little bit of a look. Can he nudge him out? He can. He is in first place, folks.
Well,
I shouldn't sound so surprised.
Lead change on lap 1. Certainly exciting. Bit of GT mayhem. Oh, look at the little screen. There's GT side by side going to the sides. It's going to be all living. No, Philippa Paquita has a bit of a slide, which has allowed Rich Udy to get through. Philippa's having a look on the inside with the BMW's trying to follow through. Is that BMW going to get on the inside? Ferrari is not. Oh, good save there by Philippa through science. That was a bit scary on lap 1. The cars that touched it, lap 1 and the hypers was Murphy and Stephen Ty, who's actually fallen back from Ellis in the hypercar class.
Oh, wow. So there you go. So plenty of action on lap 1. Let's go for lap 2. And you can see Thistleweight there in the lead. Ralphie right behind him as they come on down. Turn 1, turn 2.
I'm noticing Cam's car is bottoming out a lot. This is going to be very interesting if it gets wet, because the upper cars can certainly change the rear decks and have a higher wing in the pit stop for no cost. We were talking about that the other night. So rear wing, you can have aero change in the pit stop.
Wow. Of course, that will be really handy. And I see Ralphie just going a little bit wide there just before they went straight into the straight.
I think Ralphie's started on a full wet setup potentially here, because with Benny Bittner all over the back, looked like he was getting ready to have a look, but stayed close. We got Murphy getting challenged by Ellis behind. Murphy also closing up on Vincent. These top fives are staying relatively close together.
Yeah, it's the way it's been all season, just minus Benefield tonight, which has been a welcome surprise. He has been the front runner, and normally we'd have a little bit of a joke on how much in front he's going to be, but can't make those jokes tonight. I reckon it's going to be pretty even, folks.
All to play for. Everyone's got an even chance to win now. And looking at the GT3s, first 3 places are stretching a little gap over P4 onwards. So we're looking at the hypercars here, looking at, that was Vintner. Oh, replay. So we got a hyper of a Peugeot.
Oh!
A little bit of snap over. Oh, and again. Oh, that's 4. Oh, that would be at the back of the hypers, which would have made a big mess of the GT3. Oh, that is off.
Oh!
What are you doing to me, man? You're killing me.
I was going to say, was that your creation just flying off?
It doesn't exist anymore.
Hilarious.
I can imagine what happened there. Oh, here we go. What happened here? It's coming down. Takes the corner okay. Oh, it's too fast. Oh, didn't look like he hit the barrier, so it looks like he got away with it. Still all to play for when it gets wet. It's absolutely mayhem when it's going to be wet. So we're going to see who's done wet practice, who's got a wet setup. Looking at the gaps now on hypers, it's Cam's stretched out 3/10 on Ralphie, who stretched out a second on Vintner. Ellis is a further 2 seconds behind. No, sorry, 1 second behind because he's a consecutive. And Johnson. I'm not sure which Johnson it is. Is it Johnson or Johnston?
Johnston.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that question.
No, that's okay.
Oh, shame on me. Then we have Ty, Ackman, and Murphy's rejoining P8 as we have some hypercars passing for position to GTs. So who have we got here? We've got the Peugeot, so that would be Donnelly and Sure, I think it was, in the
Donnelly and Saramana would be those coming through the pack now, because those were probably involved in that stash up and lap 1, so they're probably bringing themselves back through that pack now, and it's only a matter of time before the hypercars will start making their way lead lap through the GT3s. Harry Lawrence now on your screen though,
In P2.
In P2. So Talbot's actually done the business and got round him.
Probably in the hypercar debacle on lap 1, I reckon. Taking advantage where you can, Trick. Oh, I did take a screen cap of the GT3 quali, so I will find that and then we can sort out, see who's made good advantage or not.
All right, so let's take a look at that. Raupi now on your screen. Currently still running position 2 and still not far behind Thistleway, probably about half a second on average. But certainly keeping it clean at the moment. Now let's go for another replay, and this is the start, is it?
Oh, I'm not even looking. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the back of the hypers and the beginning. Oh, here we go. This is the Lawrence leader coming into the back of the stationary hypercars. So everything's good here. Nothing to see here. Everything's great. Slightly slow hypercars, which is normal. See the first car starting to slide already in front. I think it was a Ferrari. And there it all is. Oh, good avoidance. Good avoidance.
Just narrowly.
I think it's a tiny damage. And the couple of tenths that he had disappeared. And that's actually really good driving by the...
Rashuti there, I think. Talbot, no. Talbot there.
Yeah, Talbot. To follow through. Very fortunate. It is the case a lot of the time in LMU that the car chasing is, oh, look at that. That looks really fast on stream.
Absolutely, and then has got the advantage through that right-hander then and gets the job done there. So there you go.
Not even challenged.
No.
Easy done. Oh. Right, so I'll quickly go through our GT qualifiers. We had Lawrence, Talbot, Jacobs, Ricciuti, Bakita, Bell, Diabols, Vettigar, Chet, and Rosser. So it's car 19, 18, 51, 104, 326, I think. It's very blurry, my picture. 987, 53, 999, and 6 and 77 were the cars in quali. So I don't know how the race has changed since then. Leaning on you there, Brad.
Nice. Mate, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so don't rely on me, mate.
Oh, I'm so bad for this sometimes. I haven't done any comms for a little while, and you're alone, so I thought I'd give you a hand. Here we go. So we're on with Bakita, Porsche on Porsche action, my favourite sword, behind Bell.
Yeah, right on the back and looking like there might be an opportunity here. Getting really close. There's nothing in it.
Was that a bump?
There was a little bump. There was a little bit of contact there. Philippa really pushing the issue.
I'm surprised you didn't try and pull out and get some side draft. Very interesting. But working together to pull away from Ricciuti is probably more on the mind. Oh, here we go. No. Bell's gone slightly wide. Philippa's having a look on the inside. Did not get through, but just allowed Ricciuti to get through. So holding position is actually cost in the long run. Where are these guys? There's a yellow flag that was up and now gone. So there was a leader GT or a hyper going backwards. Oh, replay. I'm not sure where this is.
Oh, this is not sure, but you can see the hypercars being held up by the GT3 in the worst way.
Oh, it's so hard. Like there was 3 in a row, and they all want to get through. I'm sometimes lose my temperament. There's a word when I get caught in traffic sometimes, and I make some big mistakes. Fortunately,
because it's like a little bit of a mind game, isn't it? Like trying to get through, especially getting through traffic.
It is. It's a risk versus reward, as we're looking at Cadillac and BMW. So that was... Oh, that's Vinton and Ellis we're looking at now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Raupi.
So,
Raupi. Hang on. Camera says Raupi. Raupi's
no,
driving
Raupi's down in 4th, and that green car is Isselwaite, so this must be Vintner and Ellis. So something's happened with Ralphie, where he's fallen back 2 positions.
Yeah. Traffic will do it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it really is a mind game. So
look at this.
Here we go.
Look at this.
I've take on
the fall of Thermaltake.
It happens. And the slipstream's return. Is he going to have a look again and sings? He's having a look. Oh, he's pulled back in. But there's a GT in front. This would be interesting. And this has allowed Ralphie to have a look around the outside. And Cam's off centre as well. Or a lock up there by Ralphie in the background. Got extremely deep. That's going to be a track cut for sure. Which has allowed Cam to at least stay close to Ellis. Good work by Ellis. Now, are we looking at Ellis? No. Who are we looking at?
No, we're looking at Thermaltake, which has looking at Vintner now. Yeah, on board with Thermaltake now. But looking at Vintner, big touch, and that is it. Oh my lord! Got way too close.
Those tyres will be suffering. It not too bad because it's a slow speed corner, but bit iffy. Really high commitment corner, that one. Even though it's slow speed, it's very high commitment because it leads into the next corner leading onto a bigger straight. So you really want to keep your momentum going there. So that's pushed Cam down. So that's into P6, which is, and we have Packham now in P7. Murphy's in 8. It's a bit of a shuffle already. It's already dry. Oh, if I may, that Porsche GT, Joe Spenceley, that's his new livery. It looks excellent night. It's very Tron-like. It's a very good livery. Anyone who gets a chance to see that at night when you're passing. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, that's an excellent livery. It looks really, really good at night. He showed me some pictures of it when he was driving around Bahrain. Yeah, it's super swish. Anyhow, back to the action. Or cars to overtake. Here we go. Getting on the inside here is the way you want to go, which is what's happened, which is, hello, it's, Ralphie's made a move on Ellis?
Ellis must have been. So, big touch!
And it's stationary, that's a redo. So who's gone through? So we got, hang on.
That's Ralphie. That's gone through now.
Yes. Yeah. So who's the I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm getting my cars and drivers mixed up. I'm trying to get up to speed very quickly.
That's all right. I constantly get things mixed up. It's like a great big cake mix at the end of the night. It's crazy. So Ralphie now takes pole position at the moment.
Els Johnson. Here we go. So the blue car is Johnson. The white car's Ellis.
Yes.
Getting underneath is a really good move here. But then the acceleration out, going around Philippa, and trying to get back onto the line, slow down. Just the differences of driving. Very difficult corner, that one, because you cannot see the apex or entry. But this is all out Harry Murphy in the background and the nice, unique liveried Porsche. And everyone's all backing up into each other. So we're looking at high in the Toyota, which is the car in front that we're seeing now. The car we're with now, that's Vintner, as we can see, number 27 in the yellow text here. And he's having a look inside signs. And we got Cam Thistlewake going to follow through. So. That was High getting through. Oh, no.
That was
Thistlewake getting through. Thistlewake getting through. Oh, this is getting really messy. Poor GT and stuck in the middle of this. This is not where you want to be as a GT. Oh, massive lock up by Cam, I think it was. I can't keep
already.
I really can't. This is hard.
It's all good. I appreciate you getting on and just giving me a little bit of a break at times, because I think people would just get sick of my voice for an entire hour. With 44 minutes to go. Good luck, everyone. Thistlewake now on your screen. And has somewhat progressed up, now in 5th position. So he's been doing some passing and trying to work his way up. Is it going to be enough, though? But 44 minutes should be should give him enough time, but he's got traffic there, and we know what traffic can do if you run into it. It's going to be a little bit messy. All right, let's have a look at Raupi now. He is leading the race for the hypercars at the moment. And doing a good job. Right behind him is Johnston.
Excellent. Johnston. And they've kept it relatively clean and have pulled a 5-second gap on P3. As we see the white car in the background, that's P3.
Yes, absolutely. They have been just trying to keep it, I guess, a little bit sensible at the moment. Just try and put some air there. So then, I guess, getting ready for the rest of the race. And whatever comes, I say.
Yes. So the rain forecast is in probably, let's call it 15 minutes time, thereabouts. It's a massive guess, but keep that eye out. So we're looking at, say, 27 minutes to go. Maybe some rain. And
there's that Porsche again.
man. He's caught between the P1, P2, and GT. That's also awkward fun.
But you look at P1 and P2 of the GTs. I mean, there's nothing in that now too. I mean, these guys have really been doing a good job.
And it's still a massive question mark of car setup as well. So has one driver gone for a full wet setup with a dry wing, or someone gone fully hybrid setup, or someone gone fully dry setup and will take a wet wing in the pit stop? It's all to play for. We will not know who the winner is in probably about 2 or 3 laps to go.
Absolutely. I know you guys, you drive a different car, but I mean, what setup would you run with?
I ran hybrid with a dry wing in the first stint, and I was very lucky to get the lead and stretch a gap. I just got my timing wrong. Oh, here we go. There's a move coming here. So it's Johnson having a look on Raupi through signs. Raupi's defending quite well, but Johnson's going to have a look inside the next turn. There's massive.
And that
I think
will
he's
be
got
the
him.
place.
He's got his car under. They're side by side for sure.
There you go.
Is Raupi going to get the next run out? Oh.
No, Raupi will claim that position. It was under fire, but he will keep that at the moment.
That was well driven by both, mate. From what I could tell, no contact. So what I did was, hybrid setup, dry wing, and when in the pit stop, obviously changed to wets and took a wet wing setup. So many options. Second, I had a spin and I had some technical issues. Wow, Johnson's really got a medal on Raupi's here. I reckon Johnson's got a full dry setup and he's going to go for a wet wing potentially, and Raupi has a hybrid setup with a dry wing. So watch Raupi and these two in the wet. I'm guessing Raupi would be potentially the faster car. Watch this space. That's my guess. Yeah. That's my guess.
All right.
Oh, let the clouds come in. That looks like rain, man. That's a lot of cloud.
So your weather predictions may not be too far off, as I've just noticed that too. The clouds just casually coming in, saying, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
And the other interesting one is the first 2 laps when it rains, it's usually drizzle, but the grip is still super high, and it's very heavy. Oh, low. Johnson's making a move and signs on Raupi. Little tap, looks of it. It's going to get on the inside for the next corners. Another little tap by looks of it, potentially.
Raupi goes wide.
Possible lots of traction? Don't know. Raupi's having a look back, and the mood is secured by Johnson. Let's see if he can stretch the gap out now. Let's see if that setup really is dry or not. And these two are 4.5 seconds away from P3, so their battling has allowed P3 and crew to slowly catch up behind them.
Yeah, absolutely. As they come on to the pit straight now.
Oh, coming up to, sorry. No, I just saw a car in the foreground, so second lap of traffic coming up.
So here we go. More traffic, and these guys continue to tussle.
Plenty of sparking there. I'm always guessing how much sparking is relating to the setup and how it will vary once the wing gets taken on. That's the thing I really like about LMU over ACC, is there's such a variety of strategies that you can do.
Yeah. How long have you been sim racing for?
5 years, coming up to 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
cool.
Relatively new for an old guy, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I love it.
It is. I've only just got into it this year, so.
Oh,
yeah.
welcome.
Thank you. It's been great to be here, and of course started with the with OOR and the Academy series.
Oh, excellent work. Yeah, I started in the rookie series back in season 10.
Oh wow!
Yeah, when it was called rookies.
I did season 21. How old does that make you feel?
I'm old enough as it is. You can't intimidate me with age. That was actually, this is my old man moment. Season 10 was my first sprint season.
Oh wow!
Yeah, quite a while. Oh, Ralphie's very close behind here. Very, very close.
Season 6 represent.
Season 6. Thank you, Race Control. Yeah, but you started earlier, at a younger age.
Yeah.
You driving ACC, I take it, in the academy?
Yes. I have been. I did 2 seasons so far. Since they moved it to Monday nights, it's made it a little bit difficult. So I haven't been in this academy season. But that's why I picked your brain before, because I am thinking about jumping to LMU because they race Tuesday nights and
wipers. I am very wrong with the weather forecast. It's blowing in early, 37 minutes to go. We have drizzle on the circuit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Very psychological now for the next 2 laps on the cars because it is still the same level of grip, but with just bumping.
Ow!
That's a bumping. Oh, that was Rich Udy and
Bell. I think that is Rashudi and Bell.
Yes. Numbers were called, I'm sure. That's P5, P6. The pit entrance is here. If you're unfamiliar with the new layout of the new Paul Ricard pit entry.
Rashudi is right on the back of Bell.
You can smell that exhaust gas for sure, 100%. That is an excellent angle.
There is nothing in that.
This camera work is really excellent.
Yeah, well done, Ben. You've nailed it, mate.
This is where it's going to be at. This next right-hander here. What's Rich Udy going to do? Is he going to have a dive? There's a defensive move already by Bell. He's going on the outside. It's not going to stick. That's allowed Rossa to come in and have a look. Rossa, P7. Yes, that's P5, 6, and 7 here. P5, 6, and 7. And we have Diabol's. He's 4 seconds behind, so he's not going to catch up too soon. But watch out for... What's Diabol's driving? A BMW in the background, that's Diabol's. That's the next position behind these 3.
So there you go.
Porsche being slightly slow on the straight, but who knows what strategy they're running. And here's the leaders coming through. This is lap 1 of the rain. So pitting could be anywhere between lap 3 and 5.
We've spoken a lot about the hypercars and what they need to worry about. What do the GT3s probably need to worry about when they are like changing setups or looking at setups for the wet?
Well, as we talk about that, there's a change of position again. Ralphie and Johnson.
Oh, Ralphie!
Ask a question, get a better answer of racing.
Nowhere!
I know. Oh, was it? Traffic potentially leading onto the straight. I just saw a couple of GTs in the background there. Or again, the wet weather effect kicking in. And this is the thing that bugs me. Look at the windscreen. You've got the rain spots. You're driving 200 kilometers an hour, and the dots are still there, man. They're not washing off. Irritates me. I know it's a visual thing. And that's a very tricky pass to make. But for the leaders, I would 100% send it on anybody. You're battling for the lead, and you race to win, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So my take on the GTs, as we're looking at P1, P2, it'd be a slight shift in brake balance and some TC adjustments, I'd say. I think some of the GTs are already running max wing for this circuit. I think there was a Porsche potentially was running already max wing, so there's no change to do there. And in-car changes, I don't think you can do ARB in the anti-roll bars in the GTs. I think you can in the hypers though. On the dial, on the dash, you can change it in game in your rolling lap. So that was really cool. I like that. But for the GTs, very twitchy there. More rain coming in. Could potentially see some pits. No one's coming in yet. I still think it's too early. We're not seeing a sheen on the circuit. And we're looking at Johnson getting through the traffic. He'll need to go on the inside here. Hopefully know that the GTs get out of the way. And he should be able to dive under the inside of this. Ooh, I thought he made it past Ricciuti there. This Porsche can get on the inside here to get through. No, he's hemorrhaging time here. Bell. This is the thing. You can quite easily lose 1.5 seconds mistiming a corner with a GT. Especially in this last section because it's so slow. The other night, the GTs pitted one stop earlier than the LMP2s. So
wow, okay.
Keep an eye out for that, because that'll make it interesting on the pit exit, because the hypers will come through after, and they'll be taking this crazy pit exit, which is still going.
It looks like we got the first of our hypercars and the GT3s. Yeah, so
Ricciuti's in, and we're looking at Johnson now at the pit stop. It's a 12-second change for tyres. Fuel will probably be, I'm guessing, probably 20 seconds. And if they're changing the wing, that's culmination happens in parallel. So there's no time cost if there's a wing change. Now, see the wipers moving a bit faster now? That means the rain intensity is increased a notch.
So we can see now that rain is now taking a hold of this race. You can even see a little bit of what am I looking for? Misting on the in the graphics there. So rain.
Oh, the fog. Yes. The fog of race. This will be interesting because who pitted first? It was Ralphie. It was Johnson. You can't pit too early. If you pit too early with wets, they get burned up on the outlap even if the circuit's damp. So watching Ralphie and Johnson, if they take a pit, I don't know what their lap times are at the moment, but when it's about 3 seconds, but it's really tricky with traffic, and there's P1, P2 in GT in front here with P1 hypercar coming through. I think he's going around at a GT, one GT pitting. Up change on the entry. And that's how you regain your lead in a race.
That was insane.
So easy.
Lord.
More trickier than what you think, that pit entry. No one else has pitted. We had Donnelly pit, and I'm sorry, the Genesis driver has also pitted. Ty's pitted, Ellis has pitted, Atkins pitted. This is the crazy part of the pit exit. Not this bit. Just there. You see that white line? That's the pit exit line. The cars have to stay in there. And which is actually the high-speed racing line. It's like something like 250 kilometers an hour in a hyper.
Yeah.
The closing speed's going to be... And everyone's on... all on cold tyres as well. So no tyre warmers with your wets. So they're going to come out with like 15 degrees temperature. They're going to take like 2 or 3 laps to get up the temperature. So dicey. You have to stay so committed to saving your tyres on your outlap. You can't push too hard because the cost of spinning is more than the 3 seconds or 1 or 2 seconds of going slower. But Ralphie's gone through for the second lap after Johnson's pitted. He does look a bit slower, but he looks like he's in control though.
Absolutely. Looking like he's keeping that car under control at the moment.
Maybe not. There's a lot of twitching there. I'm watching his front wheel and the steering inputs. He's doing better than what I did. I've got to admit that. It's pretty bad here.
And you can see there, he's trying to get, this is the back part. See, there you go. He's in.
And didn't go off circuit. Didn't spin.
No.
Quality drive there. Now we need to see our P4 BMW driver, which we have on the screen now. These two are racing for position, and Vinton has pitted as well in P2. I think at the time it was P3 outright. Murphy was previously running P7, I believe, and he hasn't pitted yet, so he's in P3. Anticipating a pit stop there. Still looking for Ralphie to exit his pit. It's not a long pit exit. Still a long way away. Oh, he's left.
Oh, he's out. So, well, he's not out. He's on his way out. So let's see.
He's had traffic. See, that's the other thing as well. You got slow traffic that can upset you. I think Ralphie's got him. I'll put 50 cents on Ralphie taking the lead. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
I wasn't going to go for that bet.
No point taking a losing bet when you know it's going to be a losing one. I too will bet you 50 cents he's going to be in there. That's a big gap.
That is. He's worked hard to do that. So while everyone was in pitting, he went out, did a couple more laps, and it has put him in good stride. Stevie Ty now, and he is currently sitting in 4th place.
Oh, he's had a bit of a jump, hasn't he?
He has.
Now, the circuit's still not fully wet because there's no rooster tails or spray coming out from the cars, but we're looking at 12 seconds of Johnson being behind Ralphie. Now, he's probably going to catch up 3 seconds this lap, maybe a little bit more, and then the next lap maybe 1.5 seconds. So I'm guessing he might be 8 seconds behind after the pit stops. But the worst part is if he's actually pitted too soon, his wet tyres are toast, and he's going to be instantly losing 1 second a lap, and there's nothing he can do about it. The tyres are just done, which would be a big shame. Or Ralphie's just really held on, and Vintner as well, really held on, both of them, to drive in the wet to really stretch out to protect the wet tyres when they pit. But as we see, the time's coming down with Johnson. Looking at the leaders, Law has, Lawson's gone in front of Talbot. He's got a 3-second gap. An extra 6 seconds back now. We've got Jacobs and Bakitas. Wow, bit of a gap there with Bakita. What's that? 12 seconds behind P3. And Ricciuti as well, 5 seconds behind.
Actually, so Philippa to Ricciuti looks like 21 seconds. And then Ricciuti back to Diabols is 27 seconds. So that field of the GT3 is really opening up now.
Absolutely. It's more interesting in the hypers because they'll be caught with cold tyres with the GTs, and they're going to be potentially losing 2 or 3 seconds a corner if it's really, really bad.
Yeah.
So we're looking at Thai now, car number 30, the Toyota with the, what would you call that, a scalloped rear wing?
That's a really
that's the
bendy aesthetic to it.
It's not working. The shortcut. Where's
Bell going for a little bit of a cross-country run?
P7 for Bell in the GT class. Not losing a lot of time for the car in front, and the car behind is probably a bit too far to be of any consequence there. So safety first, don't spin out. Keep going.
And you can see the mist now coming from the tyres now as well. So
back's wet down. Now here's the question: is the rain or light rain or drizzle at the moment? Oh, that'll be a cut. That's a thing too, because it's well wet and you want to maximise your speed. Going through.
Johnston!
It's getting a double track cut, pushing very, very hard. This is what I mean. I think his wet tyres are toast because he went out too early.
Oh no!
We will see. So it's he hasn't closed in on Ralphie, which was 12 seconds, and it's been 2 laps now. Vincent has dropped a tiny bit further back from Ralphie. Watch the gaps between Ty and Thistlethwaite on Johnson. I think that's where that race is really going to be. And Packham's not too far behind as well. I know it's for Packham, it's like 15 seconds, but we got 15 laps left. Watch this space.
About that. Yeah.
Oh, Benny's pit. Vintner's pit.
Yeah.
Did he? I'm sure he pitted before.
I'm sure he did too.
Fuel?
But maybe not. Okay.
Fuel? We do not
maybe.
know. Crash? More track cuts for Johnson. And not that far behind is Ty. Ty was just in the background there. He's Johnson doesn't look very comfortable in the car now.
It doesn't. It looks like he is struggling for a little bit of grip. And we're on board now with Stevie Ty. Right behind him.
Is a speculator to the TV man for virtual energy, if I may. Just in case we can see who's anyone's short. That'd be interesting. Who's overfilled and underfilled? Here we go. Ty is 38. Touch and go. So Thistlewaite's got plenty of fuel. Ty is probably Ty and Ralphie very low on fuel. I reckon they can make it to the end from here, especially Ralphie. He's got a gap and he can manage that. Ty's got to push if he wants second, and it depends how much Thistlewaite's closing up. But Thistlewaite's got carrying more weight. Not that bad in the wet. Looking at the GTs, they're even Stevens, so we don't need to worry about that.
You can see Johnston still having a little bit of a time with it, with trying to get that car around the track, so that's going to be interesting. On board with Stevie Ty at the moment.
He's looking pretty good. The car's not twitching around, looks very comfortable, doesn't seem to be... you don't want to hit the apexes. The wet weather design of this simulator... Oh, here we go, replay.
Here we go.
That's a Valkyrie. Going...
Oh, no! Boom!
Oh, that's a big... Oh, there's a wheel. That's done. Oh, car... Did you see it slide? It didn't even slide out. Did it accelerate with brakes? Oh, dear.
Unless it was hardware issues from their end, maybe.
There's a big bump in between turn 1 and turn 2 in that fast chicane. And yes. I found I had a comfort lift, or a chicken lift, as some people call it, going through there to make sure I survived. It was a bit iffy. Yeah, you do get some sideways action. But yeah, I think, who was that? Diabols. Car 050, 12th in Hypercar. It's Diabols, I think.
12th is Clark at the moment.
Clark. Yeah, that's the car that we saw go off. I think I just hit the bump and went off. And when you lose a wheel and you return to garage, that's it. You cannot rejoin. So, yes, you don't want to have an accident. That's why...
Well, it must... yeah, okay.
It was a big one.
It was. There was no stopping that. It was going into the wall, and that was that.
Mm. Okay,
so, Stevie Ty now.
Yes, he was looking very tiptoeish through the slower parts there. Thank you for the virtual energy, Mr. TV Man. We can now go back to gaps, if we may. On command.
Can you just imagine race control doing? I'll do what I want. Oh dear, you're doing a good job, Benny. Here's Thistlewaite. Now, he was leading this race for the first couple of laps. A little bit of a spell if you're just joining us, and he has dropped down the order a little bit. Not doing too bad at the moment. In 4th position and building himself up. Stevie Ty is ahead of him. So you can see there.
Yeah. So what else talking? Yeah, he's getting caught by traffic here. It's so traffic.
The Mustang is gone.
It's so slippery. He locked up, and it looked like he held his brakes, and he just kept sliding across the circuit. Nothing to do. I've done all I can. Oh.
Absolutely. Just let it drift now, and let me stop eventually. That was Vettinger in the 999 Mustang, currently 11th for the GT3s.
Still good points. All points are good points. Oh, replay. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. This is what happened. Fall in, lock up. That's it. Game over.
Held the brakes, released the brakes a bit. Oh, so tough to do. I sympathise.
Did a good job to get it half off the track, though. Well done.
100%. I was like, because it's a chicane, right? So it's a right then a left. So if you lock up, normally you go to the end of the circuit, which is what happened. But there's another circuit behind it, and catching P9 now. That is Rosser in the McLaren. McLaren? Yes.
Rosser, yeah.
if I may, Brad, if I may draw your attention to the gaps for the hypers, we have Johnson 17 seconds, 18 seconds now behind Ralphie. Oh, 18? 16. I call that traffic. 22 to Ty. Thiswaite's 23. He dropped a second in the last lap, but that was a bit iffy with traffic. Packham's 33 behind. Looks like he's not catching Johnson, so Johnson's holding station at the moment. I think the one to watch now is Thiswaite and Ty and Johnson. Just see how they finish the race at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon this right here on your screen is going to be one to watch. Hopefully, Cam can keep his wits about him and go head-to-head with Stevie Ty. Let's see how this unfolds. There was a little bit of a second gap, but that has now diminished. That is all that is. You're on board with Thistleweight now. You can see Stevie Ty. He can feel it. It's just out of reach as they drag down the back of the straight.
Race full of spray. Nothing to see. Where's your break point? Where's your turn-in point? You got to guess it. You got to look to the side of the circuit to see where you are and to make the move. Only one GT in front, so I'll catch that in about 4 corners away. Ooh, that was a bit of an early lift there from Ty. I think Cam's got a lot more confidence going through the first part of the sequence here.
Maybe Cam's car is just more set up. Oh, look at him. Just having a little bit. I don't think there was contact, but there was definitely a little bit of a look. Maybe Cam's car is more comfortable or suited to wet weather. Now that we're discovering this, that he's all over the back of Stevie Ty.
And GT traffic coming up in the last 2-3 corners. Cam has to get through here, otherwise he's going to be dropping time.
Cam right behind Bell.
And you've got to follow. It's actually faster to follow the car through here. I was making the error of getting on the inside of the slower cars, and I slowed both of us down more than needed. So following through is faster. So you dropped what, second and a half there? Yeah, that'll come back. Watch how quickly Cam comes back through. This will be a very good indicator. Just here, just see the car bump, just there, the back of the Toyota. Oh, he stepped out. This way.
Oh
no, he's going.
Will there be a move? He's going to go for it. No, he's gone off the track.
He's gone backwards.
Oh, Cam! What have you done, mate?
Not too fast. Just follow the runoff. No, you're not following the runoff. Not too fast. He's probably going to get a 1.25 track limit there, because you get 8 points for your track limits, and little ones are worth 0.25 and big ones are like worth 1.
I think he was way too confident. He was carrying way too much speed. I thought about that. I was like, Cam, slow it down. And no.
He's only 2 seconds behind. He can catch. I will say, on the wet practice server, replay. Here we go. We have...
I'm not sure.
No.
Going for a big spell. Straight into the wall.
Still got all your wheels. You can keep going. There we go. Reverse and get going. It was from that bump again. In the wet. Yeah.
Catching people out.
Oh, yeah, it's so sketchy, that bump. I think that's what Dan was alluding to, where he didn't want to race tonight because he didn't like that bump. So, yeah, the bump's pretty real. That's 2-0 with the bump leading. And, the damaged suspension on that poor Genesis car. Cam on the practice server, he said... later I found out he had a full dry setup on the wet race, and his car looked absolutely awful through the corners.
No.
But it looks like he's done some work, and whatever he's done, he's looking so much more confident in the car tonight. I'll put money on he'll get past Ty. I reckon Cam for the podium.
Oh, wow. Sure. Okay.
Yep. So he's caught up already. It's been 1 lap. As long as he doesn't spin off and damage the car. Going off's fine, but no damage. I think his best bet is at the end of signs, or...
That was unsettled. He is very unsettled around that part of the track. That's about where he went off last time.
Yes, here. This is where he needs to be very smooth with his acceleration to get a better drive out, to get a better run down the straight. Here we go. Rampy's gone deep. Was it? I think it's GT traffic. Cam's going to walk on by. Here we go. GT traffic pass. Cam's going to get him. 50 cents.
50 cents. He's confident. Going straight up Minstrel Straight. It's a bit of a drag race, but he will get his nose in front. And Stevie Ty relinquishes the position and gets round. Probably a smart move there in the end because you don't want to be tussling in the wet, really, do you?
Well, we saw what happened at the first chicane. Chicane's gone a little bit wide. Oh, there's an off-camber area there. He's stayed within that off-camber. He's gone. All Cam needs to do now is just head down, eyes forward, and he's got this. Be a very strong podium. Speaking of that, look at the gap between Cam and Johnson. 25 seconds and 29. He's only 4 seconds behind. Cam.
Yeah.
50 cents. Challenging Johnson by the end of the race.
Mate, you're not going to have enough money by the end of this.
Hey, I'm $1 up at the moment. Thank you very much.
Oh, hilarious.
All right, we've been talking a lot about the hypers. Let's have a look at the GTs. So we got Lawson 10 seconds in front of Talbot, and Jacobs is only 2 seconds behind. P3's on. Philippa's 24 behind, a bit far. Rich Udy is next. Diabols. The GTs are all gapped out. Although P8, P9 might get a bit close. With about 1 second gap between Chitta and Rosser for the Porsche and the McLaren. Now, from my ACC days, Porsche was fantastic in the wet. I cannot vouch for that in LMU. I've not done enough GT running in the Porsche. So, I've gone pure LMP2. I'm a one-car man. Anymore. Was that a car just driving straight off?
No, this is a replay here. And this is the Mustang going for another roundabout again.
Yep, that's the last corner. So easy to do. You want to get on the power early, but if you've got too much steering lock, you're going to loop it. And we're looking at Thistlewaite getting past Vikita, who's in P4 GT3, and we can already see a long gap to Stephen Ty there. It was like 2 GT3s between them. So you see that Porsche Spenceley car. It's looking pretty good when it gets darker. Shout out to one of my guys. Good living. His own design. He's still developing it, so look for more improvements in the future.
Now, I have just had a look at our chat. Sorry, folks. I need to keep an eye on it. So the following drivers have been giving drive-through penalties, and that is Bell, M. Rosser, Spenceley, and Vintner were given drive-through penalties.
That's why Vintner went to the pits again before.
That makes sense then.
Yep. Okay.
He was serving a drive-through penalty. Yeah, okay.
For race contact, there was a bit of bumping with the hypers, but there was one bump. I can't remember who it was early on. You remember that? Lap 3, 4. There's like a couple of big bumps there. I didn't write any notes, so memory fades.
That's good.
Seeing that the Johnson Thistlethwaite gap is about 3 seconds. I think this is all traffic related. So we're looking now at Johnson, who actually got, I'm going to say balked by the GT3. Not the GT3's fault. Hello. This is a Cadillac, I think. Going
right in
P2.
Going to the pits. Anyway.
Was that Vintner? I didn't see that. Didn't see the name or the number on the car.
No, neither did I.
Well, pit lane reporter had a comment. That was the penalty for Vintner getting through. Thank you. He looked
Ben.
he looked a bit sketchy getting into the pit entry for sure.
He did not seem confident.
P2 Hyper, P2 GT3 going past each other. They'll be catching P1 and then a little gap. And already past P3 GT3 and in the same frame. Wow, that gap. BMW, McLaren and Aston. What am I saying here? Only one GT3 car between Johnson and Thistlethwaite. A lot of flashing here. See if we can see that bump. Watch the hyper bounce round about there.
There. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Certainly caught some casualties tonight. So as we get into the dying stages of this race, 9 minutes left, folks. Stay with us. It's been entertaining, to say the least.
Send a cam. Send it on the GT. Sorry. I'm back in cam. I want that 50 cents back, man. I want that money. I can hear the coins in my ears already. The jingling in my pocket is real.
Well, he's on the podium now, so he's not doing too bad. I mean, Thistleweight third at the moment. So Ralphie, Johnston, then Thistleweight, then Ty, then Packham make up your top 5 for the hypercars. Then if you go to the GT3s, Lawrence, Talbot, Jacobs and Philippa and Raschuti make up your top 5 there. And there is a fair bit of gap in between the GT3s at the moment.
There certainly is. Closest gap in GTs. The P8, P9 gap is blown out to 13 seconds. I think the closest gap is between Bakita and Ricciuti, which is 5 seconds. So they'll be barely in the same camera view. The Hypers is where it's all at the moment. It's P2, P3, and P4. Packham's actually starting to get close behind Ty as well. What gap we got there? We got 11 seconds. 8 minutes to go. What's that? 6 laps? 5 laps?
Ish.
They're slow laps, so probably 5. I don't know. Maybe 4 laps. Does he have enough time to get past that?
50 cents he doesn't.
I will take that bet. Here we go. In car on the bump. There we go. Through there. Ooh. I wasn't sure if he lifted or not. I think there was a little lift there through the Cadillac. So that was that's Thistleweight.
Yeah, that was Thistleweight coming through there and everything. I've got a little bit of useless information for you. Just the next time you're playing Trivia Pursuit or whatever. Paul Ricard is actually built near a fully functional private airport, which runs parallel to the back straight of the racetrack. And this allows teams, drivers, and wealthy spectators to fly their private jets directly to the venue.
So, not people making 50-cent bets.
We would not be able to afford that type of aviation, I don't think.
Paper airplane, does that count?
Yeah.
Probably won't get enough. Probably won't even go across the circuit.
No.
Here's another one. I've got another one. How many circuit variations are you aware of for this Paul Ricard?
I reckon there is about 167.
You know. Oh, Cam's going off. Cam's going off. Oh, he's kept it. What a save. He's pushing hard. He wants this P2. Do it, man. Do it. That was very, very close. Yes, there was a debate on the... Oh, he's gone very wide there. He's...
Cam!
He's fine. Yeah. He's just...
Like he was about to roll it. Jeez.
Oh, no. It looked really close. It was actually... When you go wide there, the best thing to do is just to accept it and just take it. You'll lose about it. Not a lot of time. He's only like 2 and a bit seconds. With all that, he's still 2 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flat through there. Wow, he's going for it. He wants this P2. I think he should.
I think this is a little bit of redemption, by the way, as well.
Oh, he's had some rough races. I don't know. Well, do it.
I'm going to get slapped on the wrist again. Seriously.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's only between you and me, right?
No one else will know. It's just you and me.
No one else.
I can't tell anyone, man.
Listen. He's been doing okay, and that's where I'll leave it.
The way you said okay didn't sound good.
It's not a great okay.
Little thumb up?
Oh my God. I'm not going to be here next week. Seriously.
Nice knowing you, Brad.
Ban me.
Send your flowers and donations too.
In care of. Oh, fun times.
Oh yeah. 167 variations of the circuit. Oh, here we go. Johnson's got caught behind. That's Ricciuti, isn't it?
Yes,
so
it was that Ferrari. And this is Thistleweight. Right behind him, you can see him.
Oh, he's got to get inside him on the entry to the next corner, which he will. The next car's going to be a bit tricky. He's going to get caught out. Oh, there's enough gap there. I think he won't get impeded by the GT. He's got to take an over and under sort of move here, which looks like he is not doing. But still maximizes. That's. It depends how close you are. If he wasn't close enough to warrant an over under. So taking a regular line there was all right. So BMW bounced through turn 1, and the paddock bounced as well. You know what really throws me out with Cam's car? It's green, and I keep thinking it's a Valkyrie. It's ruining my perception of this whole race.
It's always had a green car. Yeah.
That's pretty good. British Racing green.
Yeah.
4 minutes to go. Nothing much has changed. This is the best battle on track. Lawrence Talbot Jacobs, 20. Oh, hello. That's a change. Talbot and Jacobs only about 1 second apart as well. So battle for P2, P3, GT3 is on.
And we can see that now.
So we're looking at the Talbot being in the Cadillac and Jacobs being in the McLaren. So the Ferrari in between is one of the Ferraris, probably P9?
Yeah.
P10? Yeah, P10. Oh, what a guess. I should put a bet on that.
That's Rosser. 50 cents again. Cha-ching.
Oh! What's happened?
Talbot!
What are you doing?
You're in the running, mate. What's going on?
He is ruining my bet on purpose.
He heard it and it was like, nah, you're not going to get that 50 cents, mate.
Yeah, screw you, Damo. I will throw my race just in spite of you. Such a neat man.
Oh, hilarious. 2.5 minutes to go. And Talbot just.
So did Jacobs get through?
No. Jacobs is still sitting in position 3 and Talbot position 2.
So we're looking. So they haven't changed positions, but that was weird. He did slow down, right? I wasn't imagining things.
No, he did. Yeah, he almost pulled off the track. Really,
he did.
Didn't he?
That's what he put. It was so crazy. My mind cannot cope with what happened. That's insane.
It is that chaotic.
Yes, it is.
I was just struggling a little bit. Let's go back to P2 and 3 of the hypercars, and this continues on the back of Minstrel Straight, and that is Johnston and Thistlethwaite.
You're only 1 second apart, and they've stretched 10 seconds on tie. Packham's a further 15 seconds behind, so that's these two can battle to the end. 2 laps to go, I suggest. Cam's got to be very careful for those tokens. They add up very, very fast when you're pushing really hard for a good position.
Going deep
got
again.
Another one as well.
Possibly pushing too hard. I mean, those tyres would be feeling it at the moment, wouldn't they?
I'd be more concerned about Johnson's tyres because he pitted earlier, right?
Yeah.
And he's holding up.
Yes.
I don't know what next to say because they're close. Here we go. Is that a change in GT?
And no. Jacobs again. So Jacobs has come back and is Talbot actually got Talbot's got past.
No, this is correct.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Talbot's in P2, Jacobs behind. It's just when they're doing the reverse look. Okay, P10 Ferrari picking up. Good move, thank you, don't get involved. This lap and the next lap, it's going to be very interesting. With the GTs as well, they can get balked by the hypers coming through. So it's going to be
gone! Talbot's gone!
That is out of this track. That's a track cut for sure. It's got to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously just stepped out on him, so it's gone.
I think the same for Johnson. Hang on. Johnson's coming up. Is he going to hit the same patch of oil on the circuit? We do not know. 5 seconds into the future, we will find out. We're currently looking at Cam Thistlethwaite chasing down Johnston for P2, P3 in hypercar class, passing a GT. Here we go. Here's the oil patch, and are they all going to make it through? Commentator's curse has said no.
Here we go. Let's go for a replay. And this is Talbot having a spell. There you go.
Oh, he clipped the inside curb and it unsettled the car. Oh, yeah. So what would have happened there? His car would have lifted up from the arrow. Last lap. He's got to send it. A bit twitchy. Still, you can go off. Very easy to do in the wet. Can't confirm. Oh, was that a car on the right?
Oh, I didn't see.
Not. Was it just tyres? Anyhow, the leaders cross, so Ralphie has confirmed the win. Looking at P2, P3 Hypers crossing the line now.
No, he will need to settle for third.
Oh, I want my money back.
And there's our illustrious leader.
Strong win, man. Strong win, Ralphie. GT Lawrence has finished? It says gap.
Yeah, I don't think he's finished yet because normally there's that flag there. So he's possibly just doing his last lap.
Also, Talbot has finished P3, so it must have been Lawson has passed him on circuit. Interesting. So, Jacob's P2 outright, guaranteed.
All right, so let's wrap it up for your... hypercars and Ralphie, tremendous performance. Well done, mate. With P1 Johnston, P2 Thistlethwaite, well done, mate. P3, yes. Well done. Stevie Ty, P4, Packham, P5, Vintner, P6, Murphy, 7, Saramana, 8, Bushell, 9th, and Ellis 10. Donnelly and Crispy as well round up the rest of that. And Lawrence finally crossing the finish line to confirm his first place for the GT3s. And this will be Jacobs to cement his second place. And then Talbot has confirmed third. Then Philippa fourth, Rashuti fifth. Diabol 6th, Bell 7th, Chit 8th, and Rossa 9th. Rossa 9th. Why is there two Rossas there?
He's double stinting 2 cars now. There's 2 drivers with Rossa.
And the double Rossa coming in at 9 and 10. Clark, Spenceley, Wood, and the 2 Ventingers there as well. So there you go. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Damo, for dropping in and helping me out because I really needed it, mate.
Oh, it was a fun race. Great one to commentate on. A lot of action. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I'll see you again another time. Thank you for having me, Brad.
Absolutely. No, thank you for being here. Absolutely. Appreciate it, folks. Stick around because we're about to go all Valencia on you next after 9 o'clock here on the platforms of OOR. And welcome back to your Thursday night feast of racing right here on the platforms of OOR. We have just been to Paul Ricard for LMU. Now let's switch modes to ACC and let's take you to Valencia, where we'll look at split red tonight. And this is going to be exciting because, as you can see, it is just a tiny bit wet, and we've been just having a little bit of a chat before we came live. And this is a MotoGP track. Is it going to work with GT3s? Well, it has to work, really, but it's going to be certainly interesting. And joining me in commentary tonight is George. Good evening, mate.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Thanks for sitting here in the comm box with me. Tell me, Valencia, what should we be looking for? What type of track is it? I mean, it looks tight and really, really technical in places.
Yeah, it is very, very technical. There's definitely a few places where you can do a half chance, but you've got to be very committed to overtake. I don't mind the track. I've heard through the grapevines a few people don't like it. Look, I don't think it's a bad track. It is technical, and to be quick around here, you definitely got to be smooth. I've always been saying for most of the tracks, but yeah, let's just say with a little bit of wet weather, which I've done a little bit of driving in the wet, it's gonna definitely make it a bit interesting tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think we all are. It's certainly going to be a little bit interesting just in qualifying at the moment. And
yeah, just in qualifying, they're going to be trying. It's going to take them a few laps to get them sorted, because it's depending on how many of them were practicing in the wet to get some sort of pressure. You see a dry line starting to appear. It's not super dry yet, but that's going to make sure you've got to stay on that line. That's where the grip's going to be. Follow that line, and that's where the grip's going to be.
Absolutely.
I know in Club 50 it took absolutely ages for the track. Oh, there you go. There's the long lap penalty there for the MotoGP track. There you go. Been there, done that a few times with this car. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Unlike you, I have not driven at this track, so your insights are probably going to be a little bit valuable tonight, not having to be in here. I've had a look at a couple of hot laps around, but it's certainly going to be very interesting tonight as we start qualifying, and we are up for, I think it's a 45-minute race tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong.
An hour.
We go around. An hour.
No pit stop, no mandatory pit stops, but with this wet weather, if the track dries out, the wet weather tyres might get a bit toasty, but we'll see how long it takes. My jet hasn't flipped over yet, so by the time the start of the race comes around, it might dry a fair bit more, and they might start on slicks.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at Boscovas at the moment, running in one of the Lamborghinis. Now, we were having a chat off air. We don't... the Lamborghinis go right around this track?
Yeah, surprisingly, it's okay. Well, there's a car there on the grass. Yeah, look, it's definitely not that bad. It's suited to this track a lot better than some of the other tracks we had over the last couple of weeks, like Laguna and all that sort of stuff. So it's half reasonable. If I can go around here half reasonable, it's not that bad of a track, in my opinion. But I'll be tipping that some of the times here, I saw the first time we saw there was 141. They'll get a little bit quicker. I'm expecting them to do at least maybe 38 mids.
Yep.
And yeah, Jaden's pretty quick. I've seen him in the wet around here. He's got the car sort of hooked up pretty well, and we know the Porsche is going to be half reasonable around here as well. We know it's got good brakes, good steering, so it's suited to a Porsche as well. So it's going to be very interesting tonight.
Absolutely. You can see Ron Danella there on your screen now. Currently topping the time charts at the moment with a 141. And Breno Ellis, there you go, 141.397 was the fastest lap. And then Ron Danella's just beat him again. So there you go.
Yeah, and then it's obviously he comes. The time's coming down now. As it is Justin there with a 40, pretty much a 41 flat. Like I said, it's going to take a few laps to get the tyres warmed up. So we're not going to probably see too many hot laps for at least another 1 or 2 more laps. And it's very easy to invalidate around here, especially with the weather. You'll be sliding off. So they're just going to stay on the black stuff and go quick. Here we are on board. Is 0.2, 0.3 up. They're just going to get quicker and quicker. The line's going to dry out a little bit more. They're just going to get used to the conditions. I know people like, obviously, Jade and Justin, Stan. They were driving in the dry. Who we got there? Who went through there? There we go. Fastest lap there. There, definitely a 41 flat for Mr. Stan.
Yes, absolutely. If there's no rain and the track is drying out, do you run with slicks and hope for the best?
Ooh, that's a tough one. It's depending. Look, if you go out on slicks and the track is still a bit too damp, you might be losing just too many laps or too much time behind the car. It is a tricky one. If it's wet, definitely no. If it's damp, it is a judgment call on that, depending on how you can drive on thing. Well, here we go. We've just seen Justin. He's actually 0.8 up, so the times are actually starting to drop now. He should be coming into the last corner now. There's Bruno with a 140.9. Johnson is a 140.97, but that should be eclipsed him. I'll be tipping. There he goes. Justin 140 flat again. He's still got a couple more laps. I expected it to drop by at least another second. Here we go, Stan as well. Up by 0.7, 0.8. Can he maintain it coming out of here? No, he just lost a bit of a slide there. Yeah, it's going to be a judgment call at the start of the race. I'd be tipping if it's the conditions are like this, you start on the wets, and we know that the wet weather tyre can take a fair bit of punishment, and you can potentially get it to the end, even if it does dry out.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so looking at Boscovas now as he is about to cross the line. He is up. So let's see what he comes back with as he crosses the control line. And he sits with third at the moment. Griffin is the fastest out there with a 140.
Yeah, 140 flat. We're on with Bruno here at the moment. We know he's generally pretty quick. We know that the Beamer's not too bad. Takes the curves really well. Can he increase his time going the second to last corner? This is the tricky corner. It is, you're actually braking while you're turning the steering wheel, and you're just dancing the back end. You're turning it in, clipping the curb, and you're trying to power out. And in the wet, you just don't want to take too much curb. 0.36. That's going to potentially jump him up a couple of slots, maybe into about fourth or fifth. Third. There you go. Oh, this is a fast lap from Aiden as well. This is going to get him right up towards the pointy end, if not into P1. Let's see how he goes. There is P1, and Justin just behind him, just pipped him again by 5 1,000ths of a second. Well, this is going to be interesting tonight.
Absolutely.
Between these two guys.
Between Squires and Rondinella.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin. It's going to be a little bit interesting. Boscovas now back on your screen. Currently 8th, and he's up as well.
Yeah, he's almost up by a full second here. So can he maintain it? Yes, he does. Does he get the good drive with a little bit of slipstream behind the Lexus? The Lexus pulls over him. He's maintained. This is definitely jump him up the pile here. There you go. 39.635. The times are getting there.
Absolutely. Well, you did say, a 138 is what we should be kind of starting to see. That was a 139. So they are starting to get to that goal time.
Yeah, for G. Coleman, 39.472. That's a good lap. Like I said, there's still a little bit more lap on the table there. I've been able to do, in these conditions, a 38. Mind you, you got other cars around, and with a little bit of adrenaline, you could probably drive a little bit too much and too hard and cost you a little bit of time. But let's see. But at the moment, Giacomi in first, with Stan in second, and Justin in third.
Absolutely. Just got a little under 2 minutes. 1 minute 40 left of qualifying. So we'll see what these drivers can do. You can see a McLaren there on your screen. Sam there?
Yes, Sam. Coming into that second to last corner as well, drifted out wide. The back end gets a little bit dancy out of brake because everyone's running a fair bit of rear brake bias because too much front brake bias in the wet takes a lot of steer away and you have to dance it a fair bit. Up by 0.25. Closed it up a little bit, but still kept it in 10th spot.
Absolutely.
Back on with Bruno here as well. No. Oh, there goes Stan at 139.340 with one more lap to go. But there is traffic in front of him. Ooh, Bruno's up by almost a second. This is going to get him close to the field. Not quite enough. He needs 1.2 to get TQ. Is he gaining a bit of time? Yes, gain is half a tenth off. Can he get it through the S's and into the last two double left-handers under braking? Can he maintain it and power out? Let's see what happens. Oh, he's gained a bit of time there. Definitely brakes in nice and early. Gets on the curb, gets on the throttle, maintains it. Oh, this is a cracking lap. Almost 1.5. This will put him up there. Boom. A cracking lap, 39.1. Jaden across the line.
Puts him in pole at the moment.
Combs up by 0.13. Needs to find at least another couple more tenths to knock Bruno off the list there. Just maintaining it. Ooh, here we go. Warren's up by a bit as well. This will get him up a couple of spots as well. Can he maintain it? Power it just bleeds a little bit of time, but not much. Crosses the line. Ooh, 4th spot for Warren. Oh, cracking lap.
Well done. So, Gio Coman now. Currently running 3rd, which is not bad, as he is still up. Can he beat that time? Comes round, still looking good and stable.
This is close. This is close.
And
identical time, but because Bruno did it first, he maintained second. Cracking lap.
How would you feel? Oh my lord.
Oh, there you go. There's your final standings there. Bruno in first, followed by G. Combs. Oh, we just lost that. We'll come up again shortly. Stan was in 3rd. Barker. Oh, he's quite achieved. We didn't see him up there, but Barker in 4th. Then Warren, Bartaletti. Then Griffin, Squires, Rondinella and Johnston to round out the top 10. So the point standings at the moment, we've got Aiden in first. He's 47 points clear of Justin, followed by Jaden, Stan, Bruno, Giacomin, Cooley, Johnson, Warren, and Chalmers in the top 10 there overall. Chalmers looks like he's leading the silver class, and Bank is leading the Pro-Am class.
Absolutely phenomenal driving at the moment. That was just qualifying. Stick around for the race as we are about to go racing at Valencia in the wet, and you can see that the rain is still falling.
This is definitely wet weather. There is, there will be absolutely no one putting on slicks at the moment, especially if it's still raining. You can see the rain on the screen, so it's just going to stay like this. You'll be put where weather's, and if it dries out, you wouldn't change him. You'll just maintain. The tyres will get pretty hot, but you wouldn't change them. So let's have a look at these cars again. I've always been interested in the amount of time and effort everyone puts into their liveries.
Oh, I love the cornflakes one. That's caught my eye. I don't know why. Thanks, Ben.
I said to Nathan a couple of races ago when you had Jaden was in the front with the banana. I said, "Oh, you got your cornflakes with the bananas on top." And he goes, "What?" put bananas on cornflakes? I said, absolutely you do.
Absolutely. You got the He-Man one just by there. If you saw that. And yeah, some pretty awesome looking liveries in this series. I don't really give people enough credit for their liveries, really don't.
Look, I've tried it, and I've actually made a complete and utter meal of it. So, I'll give credit where credit's due. There's some, and these guys that some of them that change their liveries every week. I just don't know how they find the time to do it. And you can see the rain there on the screen. This is going to be interesting. I think the first lap might be interesting. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely. Split Red does have a reputation, so...
It's actually been Split Red over the last few weeks has actually been not living up to that reputation. Maybe tonight might be different, but no, I've got faith. Look, the guys that are in the front there, they've been around for ages. They know how to drive. Look, it doesn't make it easy in the wet. I can tell you for certain, it's just so easy to pinch a brake or just miss. Look at the spray there. And the other thing that makes it very difficult tonight, if we can go on board on one of the cars, any car, the spray behind the cars and actually seeing your braking points makes it extremely difficult as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can see that there on your screen there. And this is just a warm-up lap, folks.
Yeah, look at that there. There it is. It's a classic example. You just can't see it. And you go, ooh, I'm glad I'm not out there.
Then it just comes down to muscle memory, really, doesn't it? I mean, and also just looking outside of the track.
Yeah, no, look, it comes down to talent, and unfortunately, I just don't have the talent, so I'll put my hand up there. Look, I'm not too bad in the wet, but I tend to be a little bit more cautious in the wet as well to make sure. I tend to lift a bit early to make sure I don't hit him at the front. I've been caught out a couple of times where I've just lifted without braking and being hit at the back, but it's just difficult. It's like racing in real life. It's not easy, so they're all warming up their tyres and brakes now. Shortly, once they get around the next few more corners, they'll double fold, and then they'll have to drop the speed down to 80 kilometres an hour for the race start, and which is a fair way down the front straight. But turn one's interesting because it's super wide. You can go out fairly wide, but in the wet weather, it's gonna make it interesting because you can, depending on your TC, you can lose it.
Yeah.
So, your predictions? Do you believe there's going to be a safety car before they start?
Yeah, absolutely. There has to be. There has to be at least one.
The commentator's curse. Here we go. All right. So Bruno's going to be controlling the pack now. He's going to be following his Delta that's on his screen there that you can see. Coming out of last corner. Hopefully his brakes and tyres. It's hard to warm up your tyres, but you get your brakes to generate the heat in the brakes. Will put a little bit of the they are still riding the brakes there to try to get as much heat as they can into those tyres. They're just about ready to start. We'll wait for the green light. It's coming. And green. Who got the good jump there? Looks like Bruno definitely got a bit of a jump. G coming on the outside. And we got Stan there. He's fighting it in. Can he get the inside run? Ooh, having a look down the back there. It's all clean. Everyone's clean going into turn two.
There was contact there. Yes, there was cars off. So hopefully Benny can find that for us. But the back of the pack was just next level.
There goes a couple of cars there wide. That's what's happening now. They're just pushing a bit too hard and too early. Losing it. Warren has actually jumped a few of them too. So Warren's in front of Justin. So once they get over the timing split there, they'll all get into proper file there. Looks like Mr. Banks falling a little bit foul down the back there. Oh, look at him fighting out of that corner. A little bit of contact again there. This is the corner where you can send it on the inside. There you go. One of the cars there on the inside. As long as they give the gap all good and clean.
Oh, you can see contact. There was a little bit of a touch there, and there was a car going off. I think that was car 173. Correct me if I'm wrong. Down there, Nolan?
I was looking a bit further on. Here we've got Jaden behind Barker putting a lot of pressure on him. You can see he's got a lot more pace there, a little bit more confidence in the car. He just needs to try to get past him. The quicker he can get past him, then he can go after Stan and chase him down. Oh, he's gone wide. Barker's gone wide. That's going to allow Jaden and Squires and a few of the other cars to go through, which is, Sam, Dario, there's a few of them that go, oh, that's how easy it is to make a mistake in the wet on this track. This is what makes this track difficult in the wet. Here we got Justin behind Warren. He's going to be putting a lot of pressure on him. Warren actually had a good race last week as well at Kyle Lamy. He was up there in the pointy end, just fell away just towards the end.
Oh, wow.
Here's your replay that we're looking for. I'll let you call it because you saw it before I did.
It's these cars going into that first corner. There was one off. Then there was a touch somewhere. No, it looks like that wasn't it. This one? No, it looks like we're back.
No. We're back live
Yeah.
pictures again now. This is the same position Justin was last night. He had to try to get past the cars to get back into third and then into second to try to chase down Stan. So now he's going to get rid of try to get past Warren, and that Porsche's got pretty good drive. So in this wet weather, should be pretty good. Here we go. Here's your start.
Go. They come on down 3 wide. As they come on down almost 5 in a little bit of a pack. There's a touch, and it all goes. You can see the He-Man car, the GTR, just left stranded there. So here we go, back with Justin Griffin trying to get past Warren. See, there's still a little bit of a gap there. He's still a little bit out of reach. Breno Ellis still got the fastest lap there, the 1:39.522.
Yeah, driving very, very well going into turn 1. You can see that they're not obviously going too well. They're actually climbing a lot more curbs than what I was going to give them credit for, because I know I was struggling on the curbs a little bit. So here we go. We've got another replay again. Here's
this is the pile up here. Boom.
Oh, yeah, that's going to drag attention to the stewards there. He's going to stop to try to redress. Just keep it going, son. I think the stewards might have something to say about that one. Back on board with Bruno there. You can see G. Coleman's actually staying with him, putting some pressure, just making sure he stays in his mirrors. The closer you can stay to the car in front, if they're looking behind, they can probably overshoot the corner and you can capitalise. This is one of the corners that always catches out a few people, because obviously it's a fairly wide entry point in. You can get a half a move done, but it's got to be a positive move to get in there.
Absolutely. Looking at Gio Coleman now, who's just filling Ellis's mirrors, just letting him know he's there, as Ellis continues to lead this race around Valencia. And still fairly wet on track as well. You can see the spray coming up from the back tyres of those vehicles as well.
Yeah, so the tyres coming. Here you go. 38. Here we go. Stan's gone quicker in race trim than what he did in qualifying. How does that work out? It's the extra fuel, putting a little bit more grip down the bottom there, and you get into a rhythm once you get into the rhythm. Here we go, back on with Justin. Can he make a move on Warren? He's just got to stay really close to capitalise. But Warren is doing a fantastic job out there in the Porsche, keeping it on the track. As I said, that Porsche around here should be quite handy in these conditions, because it does get very good traction, which is going to always help him out under braking. Let's see what happens. Coming out through here, you can take a little bit of curve here. This is another corner that tends to go on forever as well. So, and if you get a good run out of this is the next corner that you can overtake, but yeah, just not close enough. You can just see the traction that Porsche is having, and just pulling out of the corners and just making it. Just as you just got to be patient, as long as the cars in front don't disappear into the dark clouds. I was going to say sunset, because there's no sunset at the moment because of the clouds. He might be able to catch him if he gets past.
Absolutely. A whole lot of pressure being put on here. The next thing I want to probably know is fuel. I mean, now they're on wets, they'll probably be using less fuel, but I mean, is that going to be a contributing factor maybe later on in the race?
No, most of them will be all right with fuel. They've probably got their race. They're going to probably put whatever fuel is going to be on board. You can't risk running out of fuel and say, oh, because I've got a little bit less, I'm not going as quick, I won't be using as much fuel. There's Bruno. Stan, I should say, he's actually gone quicker again to 38.4. He's definitely trying to keep the pressure on those guys up the front. Yeah, no, fuel won't be a factor. It will be tyres at the end. Whoever get their tyres in the worst state is what's going to make it interesting at around about the 40 to 45 minute mark.
Okay, so let's keep an eye on that, but let's keep an eye on these two as they keep battling around Valencia. This is Griffin and Warren, and Griffin really wants to get by so he can start chasing down Boscovis. So let's see what they can do. Still just out of reach.
Yeah. Can he get in there? No, we know that Justin's not going to do anything silly. He's just going to wait. Oh, there's that half.
Oh, there's the opening. Oh.
But Justin wasn't close and just missed the turn in Warren there, which is a bit of a slide there. Has that compromised him turning in? Yes, it has. Can Justin get the drive out? There he goes. He's on the inside into the next corner. Someone's got to yield here. It's got to be Warren. There it is. He's yielded. He has to. You just can't get two cars through here. Now that's going to open up the door for Justin to try to pull away and catch Stan. But Stan might be a different prospect to try to get around. Let's see what happens. We're on board.
Absolutely. That opportunity just presented itself. The window opened and it was a clean pass. So well done to both drivers as they go on through. As Griffin goes up to position 4.
Yeah, and I believe that's Chalmers in front of him, so he's going to be a back marker, so I believe he will have to move over shortly and let him through, which obviously compromises his racing as well. I'm just bringing up the corner names here to see if I can make myself a complete another goose on this track.
Oh, mate, I've already looked at the corner names and I was like, not tonight.
Come on, they're coming into Angelo Nieto corner, and then followed by De La Ficcion. I'll probably get told off for calling them wrong. And
I think you almost need Google Translate right next to you, right?
Yeah, I'll probably struggle to work out how to use Google Translate as well.
All right, back on board with Gio Comer now. Still putting a little bit of a pressure. Ellis has built up a little bit of a gap now. Still not just a second. They're still there, but there is still a little bit of a gap there. So you've got Ellis, Giacomin, Boscovis as your top 3, Griffin, Warren, and Rondinella. Wrap up your top 6, then Squires, then Bartolotti. Sorry.
Bartoletti.
My lord. See, this is why I don't do track names. Then Stylium, there's another one for the books, and also Barker is your top 10.
Simeon. Look, trust me, you should have seen me the first half a dozen races when I was do it with Damiano. I was getting all the names wrong. I was struggling big time. I've sort of started catching up. Here we go. Who are we on board with? I think that might be Chalmers.
78. Oh. Loses the back, and that's it. 78. Let me have a look. Chalmers, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Chalmers, yeah, because he was the back mark I was talking about before. Mate, Porsche doing Porsche things. There's a couple of penalties come in for Rochford and Perkins. Obviously, for a little bit of contact there at the start of the race. So, yep, there's no pit stops to clear that. So they need to obviously try to get in front. Oh, look at Lupti. He's putting a lot of pressure on Warren now. He's trying to stay as close as he can again to see if Warren will make a mistake. And behind him, have a look who's behind him. Aiden. He's going, come on, I'm here. I need you two guys to get yourselves into a little bit of trouble and just let me through.
Absolutely. So as they come back down onto the pit straight now, and you can see that Rondinella is putting him under immense pressure, comes out, has a look, does a big dive down. He needs to be on the inside, comes across and gets the job done.
No substitute for horsepower when it comes to that Lexus on the straight. You just see he just pulls away. You get the drive out. I believe Aiden will do the same thing shortly because he's obviously very good. It's going to be a little bit harder with the McLaren because he's actually carrying a fair bit of ballast tonight. Ballast succession, if you win races, you get a little bit of extra weight put on you just to make it a little bit harder. And obviously come towards the end of the season, he's starting to get a fair bit of weight on his car because he's been winning a few races. I don't think a boat anchor will slow that bloke down personally, but
No, he looks pretty consistent there. So Aiden Squires is chasing them down. Let's go back on board with Gio Coman, and still within striking distance of Ellis, coming round the inside, almost within striking distance. They come almost side by side, and Ellis escapes just danger, as obviously Gio Coman is just ready to pounce at a moment's notice.
Yeah, Gio was just a little bit hard on the loud pedal there. Just got the car stepped out a little bit. The extra torque of that BMW just kicked it out sideways. It just lost that drive. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Are the tyres starting to get a bit warm? And have a look who's behind him. Going to say, mate, I am going to be pouncing. 37.7. Track is obviously drying out here for them to start getting into the mid-37s, which is going to make it, a little bit more interesting in the next 15 to 20 minutes, I believe. And look who's catching up too. Mr. Justin's closing up slowly. Goes, I want to get in on the action, boys. I want to come and get a bit of action going.
Yeah, I want what he's having. I want a little bit of action. They're sliding right around the corner. Wow.
They're pushing. They're pushing.
They're absolutely pushing the boundaries of what these cars can do in the wet. And obviously, yes, it is drying out to a point where they can push these cars. Looking back at Squires, this is at the back of Warren's car. And you can see there.
Go on, keep me going.
No, you can see there Squires really putting the hard word on, just filling his mirrors, let him know he's there, and just waiting for that all-important mistake to go through.
Absolutely. If he's got any chance or half a chance, it's going to be down the straight if he doesn't make a mistake anywhere else, because anywhere else you need a bit of a mistake. The front straight's going to be the key, but he just needs to be a little bit closer. I just think he's just a bit too far back to actually get the drive, unless if Warren makes a mistake, goes under the brakes, turns it in, still a little bit too far. And that Porsche, oh, here you go. Bruno's starting to put the hammer down as well. Has got the fastest lap. 37.71.
That is blisteringly fast for this track at the moment, and has put more than a second now on Gio Coman. So now Ellis looking to put the pedal to the metal and actually put some air in between them. And you can see them there just starting to just come out a little bit and space out.
Yeah, you can see that Gio Coman is, just driving a little bit hard, probably to stay in touch with Bruno, or he did make a mistake in the previous lap that probably got the gap. Now he's just trying to drive just a little bit hard to catch up again. It's going to take about a lap or so, because obviously with these conditions, it's not like you're going to have the overrun. So let's keep an eye on that. We're on board with Aiden. Look, he's getting even closer. He's going to fill his mirrors. He's going, come on. I want to get through. Let me through, he's saying.
Still just outside of striking distance as they come back round. but certainly keeping it very tight and consistent.
That corner they've just gone through is called Champion Herreros.
Oh, wow. That's probably...
Well, corner 12 anyway. Turn 12. There you go.
There you go. I give you a 7 out of 10 for that pronunciation. Well done.
You give me that much. That's generous. Thank you.
Well, it sounded pretty on point.
Oh, mate, I reckon maybe 2.5 at the most. All right, we're back. We're back on Aiden still. We're still on Aiden there. He's putting a lot of pressure. Yeah, on Warren.
Yeah, we're still looking at this because this is probably the most action at the moment and full position. So Squires and Warren still going toe to toe, and Squires just must be just maybe taking it a little bit easy. He's still just not within striking distance yet. I mean, do you go hell for leather, or do you just lay back and make a sensible decision of when they're going to make a mistake?
Look, he's in 7th position at the moment, so these are points. You don't want to get out of the points because it's only 47 between him and Justin. But look, ballast makes a big part of it as well. He's carrying the most ballast of anybody. So the way the ballast works is whatever the car has as the normal BOP from the LFM BOP, on top of that, you know, he gets there. So he's running around with 16 extra kilos, which slows down the car. So maybe in these wet conditions it's hampering him a little bit, but we'll find out. He just needs to get past Warren and we'll see what the pace is.
Yep, absolutely. So now coming past the start-finish line again, and it's pretty much the status quo now. Ella's still building up a little bit more of a lead, up to 1.5 seconds now. Then Boscovas, then Griffin, then Rondinella make up your top 5. And then Warren and Squires continue their little tussle here. But here is Gio Coman looking back from his car and looking back at Boscovas. And you can see there is literally nothing in it. And they will tussle for 2nd and 3rd position. And you can see there, he's got a bit of pace now. So now that this track is showing that it's drying out a little bit.
It hasn't dried out that much. It's. I wouldn't say it's. Yeah, look, it's saying wet, but it's actually predicting more rain to come shortly too. So can get a little bit wetter. So if anyone's suffering with their tyres, the way where the tyres work, once it gets to these type of conditions, they can get a little bit hot because you can just see there's not that much water. It's wet, but it's not wet. It's not like it's raining, but it is saying in 10 minutes we're going to get a light shower, and then in 30 minutes it's going to get a lot heavier. So that's going to help the tyres. The good thing about the wet weather tyres, even though they might get hot, they don't tend to wear out that much, and they do come back to life. So give it another 30 minutes. So with 10 minutes to go, they're going to have a fair bit of rain. And there's Jaden put in the fastest lap of the 37.360. That is definitely showing you the track is starting to cool down. And have a look at there, Aiden trying to look for the wet line there to try to cool those tyres down the straight. That's it. He must be suffering with a bit of tyre heat there as well, getting those pressures right. He needs a little bit more water on the track to help him out a bit. The slide on the car might be generating a bit too much heat there, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see those windscreen wipers going again. So the rain starts to fall again here at Valencia. About just under 40 minutes left of this race. Great to have you along. And we're still on board with Squires at the moment. Still looking to get past Warren. And this little chase pack has been going on for some time now. And you can see there, going a little bit more deep, maybe looking for some more wet patches again.
No, I think he just might have missed the braking market just a hair's breadth.
What can you do?
Nah, you can't do anything about it when you're in those slow corners. So look, maybe he's suffering with a little bit of tyres there, just trying to get him in. All these guys would be starting to suffer at the moment. The other person that doesn't look like suffering at the moment is Bruno. He's definitely extended his lap to 1.4 seconds now. Here we go. And Stan's got a bit more pace. And here we go. Giacomo's looking for the wet line as well. If you're going to do that, you need to do it early. That beamer's got so much power that you can pull that as you come out of the corner, start drifting to the side there, get into the wetter part of the track to help cool down the tyres down the front straight there. I can't see the Lambo overtaking the beamer, but because the rest of this is just one line. Here you go. Look at them all chasing for that wetter line now. Look at them.
Absolutely. Just trying to cool down those tyres a little bit as the rain continues to fall. And on board Miller now, one of the Lexus entries. And he's tracing down Bartoli. Oh, my Lord. Bartoletta.
Dario.
Bartoletta. Dario. That's
Dario.
better.
Dario.
That's better. I can say that. Dario is in trouble because Miller is right on his back. Filling his mirrors, might go for a little bit of a crack. Has a little bit of a sniff, decides not to, but then goes again. Little bit of contact. Come back round, side by side. He won't have the advantage.
He yielded. He put it back. He knew that he could. And there he goes, super wide.
Oh, and he goes again. And no.
No, he just tapped him slightly, pushed him slightly wide. I reckon Miller just eased off on the accelerator there, gave it back to him. Look, I think that's fine. Just keep it going. No penalty there. He's yielded. Oh, going into the last corner. Can he pull it up?
He gets it done.
Yes, he did. Look at Dario must be struggling. Look, I know he hasn't been practicing too much on this track during the week as well because of work commitments and all that, and he's probably on the back foot there. And look at him fighting for that wet line. Love it. Under brakes. Oh God, Dario, he had it almost crossed up sideways there. He was almost doing a bit of rally class. Oh, here we go. There's a move. Have we got the move done? Parker on Simeon? Yes, he has. Now he's going to go off to the races now and see if he can close down on Aiden. But Aiden is a fair way down the track, so I think he might struggle to get 15 seconds. That's definitely going to hurt him. There's Aiden again on Warren.
Absolutely. So this continues. And Warren's doing well just to keep Squires at bay as they make their way back around this track.
The only thing that I'm missing tonight is one thing and one thing only.
Oh, yeah?
The track limits. Drive-throughs.
Yes.
The drive-throughs. Unfortunately, with the weather, they're not going to say, oh, here we go. We've got James closing up on Justin. Look at the Lexus power going. Can he do it? Can he stick it in?
Throws it. Gets it done. Gets it done. Locks it in.
Great move. The Lexus power allowed him to go in there on the inside line. Justin thought, better than trying to fight it around the outside because it's easy to get tapped out there. And he's gone, look, I'll stay back and fight another day. Here we go. What's going on here?
What's happened here? Oh, Aiden! Oh, no.
There's that trail braking I'm telling you about going in that corner. That corner, because you've got a little bit of steering input there. The back end, you're just dancing the back end all the way down into that corner. I should know because I'm doing it with the Lexus even in the dry.
So back on board now with Rondinella and the big banana Lexus. As he comes on through now, currently running fourth, and Boscovas is just there in front of him. Wouldn't he like to get back to get on the podium tonight? Boscovas now.
Absolutely. I wonder, come on, Loopty. Get that banana peel, throw it under Stan's back tire, see if you can get the spin out or do something so you can get past him, mate. Come on, get that banana peel, throw it at him.
We're not playing Mario Kart, are we?
In this weather, it could happen.
We've seen something that looks like banana peels and the effect of.
Yeah, correct. Obviously, Loopty there with the fastest lap with the 37 flat. The track is starting to dry out a bit more, going a little bit quicker.
Absolutely. That track is now damp now, so it is drying out. But as you said, more rain is on the way. So it's going to be interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. Bank now on your screen. Another one of the Lexus entries.
Yeah, he got compromised in the first lap, I think, and he's fallen down a fair way. So he's obviously fighting his way through the pack now and slowly but surely just doing one car at a time. But he has got the Lexus. Oh, look at that. He's got a better run. Next corner. No, not quite. Yes, he does. He sends it. Licked it, sent it, turned in beautifully. Well done. That's the way you do it. Hold your line and get in there. Now he's off. Can he catch Barker? With the Beamer, Lexus on BMW. That's going to be interesting later on.
Yes, it will be. But he's going to throw it. This is not over yet. Simeon goes for another attack on Bank as he casually drove by, and they almost go by so side by side, but Simeon goes really wide. Catches back up.
Starting to tighten up here for second, third, and fourth. It's getting interesting. Oh, a bit of a sideways slide there in the background for Justin. He's struggling in that Lambo. I can just hear him now cursing. Oh, this car, Jesus. I want out. I want the end of the season.
So here we go. Boscovas, Gio Coman, and also Rondinella. These three drivers now going toe-to-toe. Ellis is now 2.2 seconds down the road. You can still see him going in and out of shot, but it's these three drivers which I think is going to make a little bit of fireworks. You can see there, they're just spaced out just enough. But just takes one slip up. And we will be half entertained by these drivers as they go around this track. Just over half an hour left in this race.
Look at the weather map up the top there. It's got 30 minutes to go. It's going to be plus. Is that going to hit nice and hard with a couple of laps to go at the end?
I think it's going to be very interesting as we go back onto the start-finish straight. And you can see Boscovas may be looking for a little bit of a way through. He just put his nose out, but then tucked it back in again. So now coming back down onto Gio Coman.
Yeah, the Maldives we're on board here with
Boscovas.
Yes, we are. Definitely on Boscovas.
Look at this.
He's thinking about it.
Look at this. Oh, that would have been ambitious. But comes back around, does the switch back.
He's going to be in front. He's going to be able to get into the next corner under a little bit of trial brake in there. He's got that corner sewn up. Stan's going to try to find it, but he knows he can't go out that wide. It's going to be super slippery out there, and there he is. Another move by the Loopty. Well done. He threw that banana peel out, and he's gone.
Oh no! Gio Coman in the sand trap. Oh no!
He must have gone wide when he come out of there. He's gone wide, clipped it into the dirt, and gone. Oh, Mr. Cameraman, if you can bring that up for us, it'd be fantastic. We'll see what exactly happened to him.
I was going to say, hey, Ben, grab that footage. We will need that. But, oh, there you go. as ever professional as he is. And there you go.
On the loud pedal, on the ripple strip, getting a little bit wetter, and it's gone. The grip has gone, Sunshine. The grip has gone. So that puts Lufty into second place. Can he mow? Oh, there's another car out there. Oh, that's the other Lambo. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting wetter. It's getting wetter. Can Lufty catch up to Bruno now? He looks like he's got the pace. You can see he's muscling the car around. Can he close up to him? He's got plenty of time with 28 minutes to go. All it takes is he's only what 1.7. You can see it's just basically this straight difference. Whoa, come on, son, get up there. Let's make it interesting. Let's put a bit of pressure on Bruno there. Let's make it interesting. With the we'll say 10 to 15 minutes to go. So keep an eye on this, everybody.
Absolutely. That track monitoring, I noticed, has just turned wet. So this is going to be interesting. Let's have a look at this replay. Car going really wide. And boom! Wow. Oh, I think the stewards are going to have something to say about that.
And who you said, is this Mario Kart? Absolutely. In the wet.
Just refer it all back to Mario Kart. That's where we all started, right?
Absolutely. All right. Just bounce. There you go. Aiden's still stuck behind Warren. Warren's doing a brilliant job of keeping Aiden behind him, because we know Aiden's very, very rapid, and Warren's doing a cracking job. It just shows you how good that portion, the right hand, is a very, very quick car, because it gets fantastic drive out of the corner. The only thing it suffers in is a little bit of top end. But, oh, here you go. Look at he's trying to cool down his tire. Or he's actually trying to find a braking point. Because obviously the wetter it gets, the harder it is to see behind the car. So, he's finding it a bit hard behind there. He's not making it easy. That extra ballast might be making it a bit harder for him too, to get that extra overrun that he needs.
Well, I wouldn't expect it would be to keep the tyres cool, because you can see the rain definitely coming down now. So although the whole dry track that we used to have is now gone. So let's have a look here. Rochford in the cornflakes car. They come back round now. Under attack by Sam, and also Curie in that mix as well. That's for 12th, 13th, and 14th.
You can also see on the radar there, have a look at that, in 10 minutes, plus more rain coming.
As we continue with this, got Rochford in the middle. And now let's go for another replay. Oh!
On that ripple strip, I believe that might be Dario.
I think it is. It is.
On the ripple strip there, yeah, the track's getting wetter now, so it's... look at Stan under braking, he's suffering too. Oh, this is what we'd like to see. We'd like to make it hard for everybody. Bring out the... it's gone wide there, he's cooked that as well. That's going to give Justin just a half a sniff. But you can see Lupti there's driving really well. He's obviously got to be pushing pretty hard now to try to stay with Lupti, because you can see he's got the extra pace. And has he closed any gap onto Bruno? Yes, he has. I believe he has closed up a little bit, maybe. Maybe.
Bruno is still 3.5 seconds up the road. And I think that's actually been extended, because last time I looked at that was about 3.4.
So it's getting harder. It's going to get harder. It's whoever's going to have the better wet weather setup. Has anyone gone for, a dry setup in the wet, or they've gone hybrid, or they've gone full wet setup?
It's going to be interesting to see who gets out on top, who's faster, who's found all the little intricate things with this track. So as we stay with Squires and Warren, let's jump on board with Warren now. And you can see Squires right there. Still hasn't got enough pace to make it happen, though, as they come down the start-finish straight.
You just see where he pulls out half a car length coming out of the corners, and that's what sort of compromises Aiden to be able to get close enough. Oh, look at the front of that McLaren just twitching under brakes. Oh, he's hanging on for dear life on that. Absolutely hanging on for dear life. Going
Absolutely
into
an incredible race.
Yeah. Until you've actually been in a sim trying to race in the wet, it's not easy, that's for certain.
I tell you what, I did my first wet race at Suzuka, and that was an experience.
You wait until you do it in the wet at night.
Yes. No, that sounds mildly chaotic.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, this is the first race this season we had in the wet as well. So wet brings another dynamic, and yeah, it brings another skill level in, depending on, because some people can drive a lot better in the wet than what they can in the dry.
Yeah, which is incredible.
I can tell you for a fact, yeah, I'm okay, but I'm not that good.
Just gets the job done. Just keeps the car on the grey stuff. That's all you need to do, right?
Yeah, some.
I mean, get positions as well. Okay, let's not beat around the bush here.
Oh, here we go. Banks finally caught up to Barker here. Let's see if he can put a bit of pressure on. I called that earlier. Lexus on BMW. He's actually been able to close up. So, oh, yeah, you can just see, the car's actually not too bad under brakes, the Lexus. It looks all right, and Barker looks all right under braking as well. It's whoever flinches here. It's whoever's going to flinch will make the difference. Let's keep an eye on that for about a lap or so and see how that progresses. Everyone else is... So, mate, the other thing the wet sort of does tend to separate a few of the battles. There's a few more battles last night because it's in the dry, and the wet just tends to separate you a little bit because you're just making too many mistakes. So let's see if Mr. Bank can actually do a move on Mr. Barker, who, if I'm not mistaken, qualified in the top 4, I think it was originally.
Yeah, I think you're right. Top 5. I think he was the surprise package when we were going through the starters, and he'd actually got up into 4th. I think you're right. Yeah.
So he's had, maybe a couple of incidents there at the start that's pushed him back a bit. Oh, you could just see the Lexus can hold a slightly tighter line there and just maintain. I believe if Bank gets in front of Barker here, oh, here he goes, another replay. Oh, looped the. Oh, that's from earlier on. We saw that because that's Barker in front, and
that Squires there as well, isn't it?
Yeah. That would have been, because we know Luke is in second there, so does he get the run down here? Let's see what happens. Oh, this is when he's gone wide. Yep, it was early on. It was about 5 minutes ago there, so we found it there. Yeah, just a little bit of pressure. See, he tried to defend the line a little bit there because he didn't want to give Luke the run coming onto the front straight. Oh, look at the Lexus on the Beamer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
As we come down now into turn 1, and the pressure is mounting. Bank against Barker. This is for 8th and 9th. And there is nothing in that gap now. Both these drivers keeping it clean, keeping it tight, and staying together.
A little bit of tap in the brake there. You can see Barker just a little bit of tap in the brake to try to get a little bit of extra rotation out of that Beamer. Bit of trial braking there, a little bit of the tap. Oh, he's just pulled away just a little bit through those couple of corners there. So that means that Bank will just need to tighten it up a little bit, get better drive out of the corner. We know that both of these cars are pretty good in these conditions. So front engine cars always seem to be just a little bit better, a little bit more weight in the front there to give you just a little bit more grip, but it can be a little bit more tail happy.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like he's just starting to pull away again. Oh, here we go. We're back on with Rochford, Ryan Keary in the Porsche. So it's Aston versus Porsche. The Aston should be, it's a fairly neutral car, so it shouldn't be too bad in these conditions. Generally, it's pretty good. Pretty good. And the cornflakes. The cornflakes go all right with water, or is it better with milk? Absolutely better with milk, but is it all right with water?
You wouldn't put it with water. Why would you do that? Why would you ruin a perfectly good bowl of cornflakes with water?
We're doing it. Oh, look at the rain coming down now. It's it's coming down now.
You can see it misting.
I'd rather have dry cornflakes than water.
Oh, Ben, don't ever change, my friend. Oh, dear.
Oh, here we go. Behind him is the Porsche, but I think that is a back marker. That could be Chalmers. Is that car 78? So he's just going to make sure he doesn't. Yep. There he goes. Chalmers just going to make sure. Yeah, he wants to try to get himself, try to unlock himself, but at the same time, he doesn't want to interfere with this as well. So, and Mike Rochford needs to get past Keary as well. He's got that 5-second pen. He needs to get past him and try to get away from him to try to null and void that 5-second penalty. Look at the water spray now.
And you can see. Oh, look at him! So close.
Chum's going, mate, he's not going to give me a second chance, mate. I'm going for it. I am out of here. I want to get past you blokes. I don't have anything to do with you two guys fighting. It's so easy to do being that close. So easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chalmers has gone wide this time. Was allowed Rochford back. No, he's just got that drive, that Porsche. Oh, that's how you get that drive out of there. And they're gone. Now we're back on board with
Boss Davis. Yeah.
And Justin. They're very good mates, these two, but he ain't going to pull over and let him go.
No, absolutely not. They're going to keep fighting to the death. And that time now for Ellis, I've just had a look. That's gone down to a 2.7. So that has dramatically dropped by at least half. So that's going to be interesting to keep an eye on as Rondinella chases him down, and Boscovis is chasing down Rondinella. And then don't forget Griffin, because he's there as well.
Absolutely.
So you can see the top four there.
With 15 minutes go, here we're back on with Bank again. They're going through. We'll call it the S's, okay? Because I ain't going for that name again. I ain't going for the name. I'm going to do it.
You only tried it once. Come on.
Chempi Herreros. There you go. Chempi Herreros. Is there another name for it there?
Yeah, 6 out of 10. Good job.
Curva Chempi Herreros. Sorry. Oh God, why do I put myself in these positions?
Because it's hilarious.
I don't need any comments from you either, Ben. Come on. In the background there.
Yeah, he'll be typing up his next update.
Yeah, absolutely.
From race control. Yep, there you go.
He's just sitting there quietly in the background, typing away, going, bang, I'm in.
Boom, boom. Here is Ellis, folks. He is our race leader and has been doing very well. And that is reducing again. 1.8 seconds back to Rondinella. And you can see him coming in and out of the camera frame. So this is one to watch, because he might be pipped at the post, as they say in the classics, with 14 minutes left.
Yes, this is going to be interesting. He's closing. There he goes. He's actually closing a bit more. He's only 1.4. Oh, are those tyres not up to pressure? Because now it's getting too wet now, and have the tyres pulled off a little bit and doesn't have as much grip.
Maybe.
You can see Jaden's car just looks a little bit more settled. You can see that he can get into the corner a little bit better. As it goes through here, yeah, you can see he can keep a tighter line through there as well. I think his car is just that little bit better. Not by a lot, but just a little bit. Here we go. Who are we on board with?
Jump on board.
Oh.
Who's that? I didn't.
Oh, we're on car. It looks like we're on with Aiden. No. Not sure who that was that was spinning there. Oh, well, no. It's
unfortunate, but there you go. Back on with Ellis now.
Oh, the gap's coming down a bit more. 1.3 now. Oh, I reckon with 5 minutes to go, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I reckon by the time we catch up to him, have around about maybe 5 laps in him to try to get past.
All right, you got 50 cents. We're all about betting 50 cents here. So you reckon he's going to get past?
No, because I haven't seen too many mistakes by Bruno, and we know that the boom is reasonably quick, and I just don't know if there's going to be enough pace in these conditions for him to get the drag, but all it takes is half a chance. So if he makes a mistake, yes. If he doesn't make a mistake, I'll go no.
All right. Good sidestep there, mate. Well done. Hey, let's have a look.
I could go out. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Just out there wide, you can see the back end kicking. All it takes is those little mistakes, those little flinches of the throttle means another tenth in that, and you can see he's under a second now. Oh, you know what? I might have to change that. I might have to, to raise it to $1.
$1. Jeez, mate, we don't have that budget.
Probably not. Can you spot me, Ben?
He won't have $1.
Here you go.
Yep, exactly my question. Oh dear. Really putting the pressure now on Ellis. Less than a second behind.
Yeah,
so
you can just see it. The car just is rotating just a fraction better. He's the Lexi is just rotating that little bit better. And there was a classic example of it there, where Bruno's just gone a little bit wide on those curves, and they just ekes away just a half a tenth, and that's all that he needs. So,
yeah, and he just will keep just getting that time down until he is literally right there, ready to pounce. So Rondinella really trying to fill Ellis's mirrors in the last 10 or so minutes of this race. And Ellis has been leading this race for fair stack of it, really, since the start. Getting on pole position and then getting to this point where he may lose it in the next couple of laps, because Rondinella is on a march, has a little bit of a slippy slide, but comes around, recovers it nicely.
I'm gonna put another little caveat here as well.
Oh, yeah.
If Mr. Luthi catches up to Bruno and they start fighting, look what's coming up behind him.
Yes, yeah,
but
absolutely.
why not, boys? Why not? Should we get involved in this?
Why not? Yes. Good
hey,
job.
you like that one, did you?
Listen, mate, creative. Thinking on your feet. Well done. Look at you go.
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, look, if they start to fight a little bit, their lap time is going to drop by about half a second, which is going to allow Stan and Justin... Oh, there's a bit of a change there, I've just noticed. Justin on Stan, is that strategic, or did Stan make a mistake? Is Stan a little bit quick, Justin a little bit quicker? Ooh, let's find out. He's actually fallen 2 seconds behind, I believe. Stan has probably made a mistake, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll see the replay up.
He was in front of Griffin, and now Griffin's in third. So Boscovas has done something.
Yeah, I believe he's made a mistake there. Mr. Cameraman, here he comes right on cue. It's gone out wide. Oh, he's done a cheer, Coman.
Oh.
On the loud pedal there. Oh, there it is. There's the mistake.
So it looks like... I was going to try and fit Why Not into a funny thing, but I'm not quick enough or witty enough to do that. So we'll just leave it there.
Well, look at there. Here we go. Lupti's right on the hammer now of Bruno now. These two are going to fight. Look at the conditions. It's just getting wetter and wetter now. Oh.
And you can see there was a little bit of a look there. Just a little bit. As they continue to go corner for corner. Right around now. And you can see there is nothing in it. Rondinella is ready to pounce at a moment's notice.
He can smell victory. He goes, I'm close enough. You just make that one little mistake there, Bruno, and I am through. And we know Bruno's a seasoned veteran. He doesn't make too many mistakes, but he can catch out even the best of us sometimes, especially when you've got a little bit of pressure.
Absolutely, because, I mean, having a Lexus fill your mirrors, I mean, that's all the pressure, and then you need to add the weather conditions in. I mean, it's a lot to manage, really.
Absolutely. Have they gotten the pressures right? Are the tyres, again, the tyres won't be an issue now. They'll be all back up to, you know, it won't be a heating issue there. They don't wear out in the wet. It's going to be down to if they've got the pressures right for these conditions to keep the warmth in the tyres, get a bit of warmth in there. But Lupti, if he gets half a chance, he will send it. Don't you worry about that. It'll be clean and clinical, but he will send it.
He's just got to wait for that gap to open. Back on board with Breno Ellis now. And looking back at Rondinella. Actually, there's a little bit of a gap there that's opened up.
Yeah, I think he just understeered a little bit into turn 8, because normally he's been taking a tighter line. He just went out a little bit wide, which he had to scrub a little bit more speed, which allowed Bruno to get that extra tenth that he needed for just a little bit of breathing room with on this lap, which with just under 6 minutes to go, I'd be tipping we've got about another 4 more laps. So can he get closer to put pressure on him?
Well, that is the question. And that's what we have been asking.
Going down to the front straight, turning into turn 1. Can they get onto the power nice and hard? Yes, they can. You can see that the tyres must be in pretty good nick, because they are going over the top of the ripple strips, which is generally the slipperiest part, and they're actually getting some good drive. Look at this. Oh my God, if I put the Lambo out in there, it's going, no way, sunshine.
Nah, don't put me in. Oh, a little bit of a slip there from Rondinella. Saves it though, keeps it clean.
They're both pushing. Bruno wants it and Jaden wants it. Oh, he's going to come out on top. At the moment, I think the 50 cents is going towards Bruno. Again, it's got to be a mistake. It just looks like there was a couple of mistakes filtering on with Mr. Lupti there, because he's pushing a little bit harder to try to get a little bit closer. Mind you, getting this close too, now you got the spray you got to contend with. Have a look at the spray here. Oh, poor Aiden stuck behind Warren. Warren is doing an absolute cracking job keeping Aiden behind there. Aiden's obviously leading our points tallying, and he's been rapid this season. So, well done, Warren. Keep him back there.
Absolutely. These two have just been at it all race, and that. Oh no, Rondinella! No!
come into
He
the
was
last
doing
corner.
so well. He was in striking distance of Breno Ellis. And now, oh no, that is disappointing. Down to 4th now. So Griffin, he will get hopefully a chance at pipping Ellis.
No,
And
I don't believe
reckon-
it. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, no. Now that I look at the time and everything, that's probably not going to happen. So Breno Ellis has really done a magnificent job to fend off everything, and he will most likely go on to win this race. There is a replay of what happened.
He just clipped the curb under braking with the left hand down on the steering wheel, locked up the rear brakes and spun him around. I've been there, done it plenty of times.
We're all feeling for you, mate.
Oh, no. Poor Lufty. I was hoping for him to get a little bit more pressure on Bruno, and unfortunately he just cracked under the pressure.
So, there you go. All the interesting stuff coming out of this race. As we have a look at Squires now. Still behind Warren. There's a little bit of a gap there now.
Well, I reckon Aiden might have made a little bit of a mistake there.
Yes. And here's another replay.
This looks like...
I think this
Bang?
is
No,
Rochester and...
Rochford.
Rochford, sorry. And there you go. There's another casualty. That same corner.
Yeah, a difficult corner in the wet. You touch that curb, you're in a lot of trouble. And yeah, unfortunately, just went in a bit too deep, locked up the brakes, and slid straight through. So, back on with Aiden. Back on, he's flashing his lights there to tell the back guys, get out of the way. I want to catch up to Warren. But Warren's doing a cracking job with potentially 2 laps to go. This is the second to last lap, I reckon. Depending on where the
think you're right. I think you are right. As we continue this little battle here. Of course, Giacomin not doing too bad. Moved his way up to 7th. You can see him there behind Squires. And then Bank in 8th. And then Barker 9th and Kirian 10th. So that's how all that has flashed out.
Yeah. Did we see that pass on Bank on Barker? I think we may have. I can't remember now. It's.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think Barker made that. Yeah, I think he made a mistake coming into this next corner here, which allowed Bank to get through. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the commentator's curse. My driver of the day at the moment is obviously going to be Warren there, being able to hold off and maintain that 5th spot, especially with the amount of pressure that Aiden's been putting on him. So, come on, son. You got one more lap.
Mate, if he bows out at the last corner...
I'm trying to create some content, all right?
Oh, dear. So Warren keeping it there. I tell you what, my drive would have to go to Rondinella. Even though he, did a little bit of a spinny spin. I mean, he did a good job just to get up to Ellis. It just wasn't enough. Cracking under the pressure. Here comes Squires. Oh, just had a little bit of a look, or looking for a brake marker as well.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. James has done some cracking overtakings in this race. So I reckon he's definitely overtook at least 4 or 5 cars to get into the 2nd spot, and it's just that one little mistake. So yeah, that's a fair call. I'm happy with that call from you.
Okay, I'm good. Glad. 50 cents? No? Okay. All right, cool.
I'm trying to work out.
We upped it to $1, but anyway. Doesn't matter.
Well, I don't think no one gets it, because we were all putting it on to Bruno, and he didn't crack under the pressure. It was Jay.
Yes.
It was Lufty, so I don't think anyone. Anyway, we're coming close there with at least 2 to 3 more corners to go for Bruno there to cross the line. He's on the last lap. We're just keeping an eye on here on Aiden and Warren. coming out of the last corner, I can see on the track map is Bruno coming down the front straight now. You can see why the car's pulled over. He doesn't want to do another lap. He goes, no, let the leader through. There he goes. He goes, I don't want to get past. And flashing the lights. Well done to Bruno coming in first.
Absolutely.
Then Justin, then Stan. And he, yeah, you got Lupti's gone through. And then you have got Warren, Aiden, G. Coman.
Bank.
No, Banks are still going there.
No,
He's
Banks
still
around. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just still a fair way back. That was just one of the back markers. Here he is with Barker. And, there's a little bit of a battle there behind. No, that's a Porsche trying to help yourself. Don't do it on the last lap, son. You can't do that now. That's just not right.
It's a bit ambitious.
Yeah. Now we've got, obviously, Bank coming across the line shortly. Once he hits that line there, and then we got Barker.
And no. Barker, though. Yeah, so there you go.
Barker. Here he goes. Mr. Cornflakes himself is coming across the line now. Which is going to obviously drop in behind Kiri as well, because he's got the 5-second pen.
Yes, absolutely. So what a race. So much came out of it. But well done to our race winner, Breno Ellis. He did well under pressure, didn't let it break, and he is our race winner.
Yeah, well done to Bruno. Drove well, got onto pole, took off at the lights, kept it out in front, didn't make any mistakes that I could see. He might have slowed down a little bit, but yeah. Do you want to go through the finishing grid there?
Yeah, look, let's do that. Let's have a look at our overall winners. Of course, Breno Ellis takes out the overall winner. Then Griffin, Boscovis, and Rondinella, unfortunately, position 4. Then Warren wraps up your top 5. Squires, then Gio Coman, Bank, Barker, and Kiri, top 10. Rochford, Darius, there we go. Sam, Miller, Perkins, Hope, Johnson, and Chalmers, Nolan, and Vinny are all your overall race winners or race positions. So there you go. And also, let's look at our Pro-Am. Rochford, Perkins, Chalmers, and Simeon are there. And do you want to do the amateurs there, mate?
Yeah, the AM. You got Bank, Kiri, Sam, Hope, Nolan, Viney, and Naboo, I think it is. Instead of Naboo. Yeah, Naboo. That's it. Then we got Dario and Miller.
Yep. And so there you go.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That was a very, very enjoyable race to see him racing in the wet. Some good driving there. Some good battles there. Just those little mistakes. So I enjoyed that.
Absolutely, and I enjoyed commentating it with you, mate. Thank you so much for putting up with me for the last hour. Hopefully we can do it again soon. That was fun.
Thank you for putting up with my track names as well, the corner names.
No, it's all part of the fun, mate. And thank you for your company. We will chat to you next time on another OOR stream. Have a great night. See ya.